Oh, we're back. Good job on that TLDR. That's crazy. I watched it earlier today to figure out where the heck we were. And now I know. And now you know. And now we know. We're in for some action.
In for some action.
Our die of the night, the number for the die for tonight is 20.
He means the lucky number for the night is 20.
The lucky number for the die of the night is 20.
Natural 20.
I have a goddamn book. What am I?
Put 'em up.
Womp womp.
So,
The first time I've needed a book.
alright, so, as you all kick the door open and kind of rush into the room, you all find yourself standing, once again, like we ended last week, face to face with a group filled with armed mercenaries and dragonborn who turn to look at you and shout and point in your direction and like begin to move towards you to attack you.
I immediately throw a sacred flame at one of the guards in front of me.
At one of the guards?
Yeah, just whoever seemed closest at the time when we walked in.
Okay. So the sacred flame comes out and sparking, but it hits like this barrier, this shield of like light that kind of just appears around the guard.
What?
And then you see the green dragonborn in the room is holding his holy symbol, and then he lets go of it.
Ooh, that one's mine.
And we're gonna go into combat.
All right. We rolled initiative earlier,
already rolled initiative.
I have the order here, and the top of the order is Godric.
Oh. Godric just raises his hammer and sees the Dragonborn with a flag spear in his hand, and just says, "You look like you're in charge."
Mm-hmm.
I would then like to rage,
Okay.
and then sprint with every fiber of my footsteps into him. I'm going to then use my then to attempt to do a. So bull charge was a feat, by the way. I'm going to attempt to basically kind of just. I'm going to grapple him. I'm going to run up and just attempt to grapple him. I'll start that first, and then if I successfully get the grapple check, I'm going to keep running him into the wall behind.
So from here, it does look like you'd have a few attacks of opportunity to get there.
That does not deter me in any way. I keep running.
All right, I'll move you.
Yeah, I'm rushing full force into
You guys are all the way over there, so you guys are gonna have to move your own miniatures and stuff.
That's perfectly fine. Yeah, I rush into him, and I'm going to make a grapple check.
Is that the green dragonborn?
I think it is. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Do you get advantage on those with Reckless?
Yes. No.
Those are only for melee weapon
It's a
attacks.
strength. It's a
It's a strength check.
strength check.
So he gets
It's a post
advantage
strength
from
Yeah,
raging.
athletics.
Oh, okay. I have no idea how to grapple in 5th edition.
It's
Fair enough.
it's
I gave up on
it's
grappling in
contestable.
3rd edition.
I rolled an 19.
Bork.
Stats real quick. Where are you, buddy? There you are. Ooh, he gets a 17, so he loses the grapple.
I'm going to then pick him up and keep carrying him into the wall and just boom as hard as I can, shoulder check into the wall behind us.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah, you should have plenty of movement to do that.
And so grappling is one attack.
Your movement is halved when carrying a
Yes.
creature.
Yes.
Just to let you know.
Yep. So that was my first attack, and I'm going to extra attack, just try to smash him into the wall as hard as I can.
Okay.
Reckless unarmed?
It would be an unarmed strike, yes.
You're doing this one-handed because you've got the hammer in the other. You just grabbed him, picked him up with your shoulder, and slammed him. Ooh.
Not horrible.
Wait, did you roll the second die?
Again?
I only saw the one. Okay.
And
I was just wondering because... Okay. bad. You can do it.
No worries. That is still a
Just...
9. So 20 to hit.
A 20 to hit?
That's right.
Plus 5, right?
5 plus 4 is 9,
Yep.
10, 20.
Yep.
Yeah. So
You're
20 to hit.
A 20 does not hit.
Oh! Well...
That's a high AC.
Fuck! Alright. That's fine.
So you just slam him against the wall and his armor just takes it? What is he wearing?
Cool.
They're all wearing, all the Dragonborn seem to be wearing exceptionally well-made plate mail.
Okay.
Everybody else is wearing like a hodgepodge of gambeson, splint mail and brigandine across their bodies. And ornaments.
That will end my turn.
Yeah. So you throw him against the wall, and the sudden charge and ferocity of which you run across the room catches him off guard. But ultimately, when he hits the wall, you realize that the power and strength that's within this Dragonborn is even more than what you actually estimated it to be. And as you're attempting to lift him, he just throws his body weight back down, and the plate mail and everything just pulls you with him straight back to the floor. And you can see this like growling and this slight smile of like pleasure coming from his face, and this little bit of like poisonous gas just kind of comes out of his mouth.
It has been a long time since I fought a Dragonborn. Let us have at it.
Nice.
After Godric is Katarina.
So Katarina.
Okay.
The smile on your face when he said that this guy was a lot stronger than you thought. Yeah, you were like, yes. Yes.
All right.
The green Dragonborn, by the way, his plate mail is adorned with the emblems of Tiamat.
Ooh.
Okay, cool. That checks boxes in my brain because I was like, we're going here for Bahamut. He's talking about bad. Tiamat, never mind.
Okay. I'm going to move to my right ever so slightly, because then I think I can get 2 of those mercenaries and this Dragonborn in a line.
Probably.
Without hitting Godric.
Probably.
And...
You know what? Godric's a tough dude. Doesn't matter.
Also true. And...
Hey, she moved her character slightly to the right. She's trying to
just
line
like
up the
one
Dragonborn
space.
and the 2 mercenaries
the other
while
direction?
avoiding
her
Godric.
right.
Right.
So if
Yeah,
you
there we
go, it might not be able to see because of this pillar. If you go all the way to here, you'll actually be able to hit mercenary, Dragonborn, mercenary. With
I
whatever
can
you're trying
hit
to do.
mercenary, Dragonborn here.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
I'm just like this. Oh, I'm gonna be so upset.
Yeah. Okay. I see
Yeah.
it.
What are we planning on casting?
Agonazar's Scorcher.
Which is a 5-foot line, correct?
Yep.
5-foot wide line? Here you go.
And it goes for 30 feet.
Now,
30 feet.
now I am
So-
grappled with him as a forewarning, so I think we might technically be occupying the same space.
Do
I
I?
don't know how that works. There you
No.
go.
You're not. You're still technically 5 feet.
Okay, that's good. to
You,
know.
as a rule, are a medium-sized creature. You cannot be in the same space as another medium-sized creature.
Oh, just
Until they become a dead body,
Until
which
they
is an
become a dead
object.
body.
which is
which
an
is an
object.
object.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Sounds good to me.
Technically.
It's good to know.
You can pass through it if you're friendly.
Because you're not in control of his body. You're just in grappling.
Okay, that makes sense.
You see
Okay, it's
what
kind
I'm
of like okay, that'll
Yeah, you're not possessing them. You're
Yeah.
just holding on.
Yeah.
cool.
All right. So you want to cast a spell?
Yes.
Do it. Do it.
I'm gonna say, I hope you all weren't only in this for the money, because it's not worth it. And then I'm going to agonize our Scorcher them. So they can make a Dex 17 saving throw.
All right. So which ones are we hitting?
Those 2 mercenaries that are like in the middle, and then the Dragonborn also.
Okay.
Let's see, a
It's
sword
gonna
and
get
torch.
So
One.
the sword
hammer and
torch up
shield.
front is going to be a DC what?
17
17.
Dex.
Oh, so he passes.
Nice.
And then the one behind the shield
Is it
fails, and then the
What?
Dragonborn doesn't have any negatives to it, so he's gonna roll regular, which he is going to fail.
All right, so 14 points of fire damage if they failed, 7 if
Okay.
they pass.
Okay, so they take damage, they're down.
I just
Again,
wanna
we were
make sure.
talking about this before the show went on. So,
Yeah, these
Mhm.
are trained
So-
mercenaries, but they are no match for us.
so this blazing line of fire just scorches through the room,
Thank you.
lighting it up in this furious blast of heat, and they both are caught aflame, and they just go down screaming as every part of them catches fire. It runs up and slams into the Dragonborn and kind of runs up the wall like a backdraft. But what you actually see is most of it displaced by a powerful, like, radiating aura of protection.
Interesting.
So,
With my bonus action, I'm going to call out my Hound of Ill Omen. I think Godric's got this one. You take that other Dragonborn and send him towards the blue Dragonborn.
okay, sounds good.
Pound?
So he will roll into initiative at...
And you could do him anywhere within 30 feet of you, right?
Yeah.
Where do you put him?
Right next to the blue Dragonborn, she said.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ooh, I did rage for the first time
And
today.
he will come into initiative at 20.
20.
So,
Oh, so I think that's the same as me.
Yes,
so
it
you
is.
pull
So
out.
it's his turn.
So you have to go first. So he goes right after you, which is
Nice.
nice.
Yes.
So you grab out like the shadows from the wall and pull them to your hand, and out comes this shadow hound of ill omen that appears right next to the blue dragonborn.
Sweet. Yeah, I think I'll have him go around the back so that maybe Ulfion can flank him. And then, yeah, he was going to go ahead and try to attack that blue dragonborn.
All right.
That is a 20 to hit.
Oh, that meets. There you
Nice. Okay.
JC,
And
man.
then, I have Dark Reader on it.
Shields,
It's making
dude.
it really
go.
hard
Shields.
to read. 2d6. Oh, that's pretty good. 10 points of piercing damage.
Woohoo.
Non-magical, right?
Correct.
Might not be magical, but it is legendary.
True.
Fair enough. It was 10.
Yes.
10. Okay. All right.
And I'm just going to say, did the rest of you hear that? You can still run away. And then that'll be my turn. And my hound's turn.
Yep. All right. You and Hound. Trin.
All right. Trent looks at this
I made
blue
sure to tell him.
dragonborn, and he pulls out his guitar and he starts playing music. And I'm about to cast a spell at the blue dragonborn, so I'm going to try and use my guitar to charm him so he has disadvantage on the save. So
Okay.
he needs to make a Wisdom 17 DC saving throw. Or else be charmed and be
Wisdom, right?
Huh? Wisdom, yeah.
Ooh, that's a pass.
Oh, that's a pass, so he totally gets to do this. But I use my bonus action to cast some unsettling words at him.
Okay.
And I said, "You should take the girl's advice, Dragonborn." And then I play the spell, Dominate Person,
Okay.
as I play my guitar. I don't want to fight a dragon. I want to end this fast, and I don't want to draw it out or cost people's lives. As I
Nice.
cast Dominate
Dominate.
Person on the Dragonborn.
Okay. Which is what?
He has it's a Wisdom save,
Mhm.
and he has a D10 minus to his Wisdom save. So I'll go ahead and roll that. Oh, -2 to whatever he rolls.
Okay.
And he has advantage on the roll because he got hit.
Advantage with a
We're
-2.
not friends.
Right?
Huh?
Advantage with a -2, right?
Advantage with a -2 because we're not friends.
So, in DC, what? 17?
17.
So he fails.
He fails.
Woo!
He fails.
Ooh.
And I immediately use my mind power to tell him to tell his men to give up. It's like we're outmatched here. And I end my turn.
Okay. Do you want him to say? What do you want him to say?
I
That
wanna-
we're
I wanna-
outmatched, or do
yeah.
you want to tell him to leave or retreat or
Uh,
flee? What do you? I need a very specific
Retreat, we're
Command.
outmatched.
retreat. We're outmatched. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And does he take that on his turn?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
on
Okay.
his turn.
All right. Is your turn on?
Yep, that's my
Right.
turn.
After Trin, it's Locke. Locke steps over a little bit here near Trin. While he's walking, he starts tracing these sigils in the air, and it looks like he's doing some kind of complex math problem in an arcane language. And at one point, he draws out 5 points, puts his hand there, and spreads them out. And 5 magic missiles shoot out, one at each of the mercenaries.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
So much for letting him run away.
So that's 3rd level magic missile.
But that's super what Locke would do. He'd be like, nah, fuck those guys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
pretty
it
much.
is.
Oh my god, it even sounds like Matt.
And then, and then Locke will say, "Sorry, I didn't say something cool like you guys did."
Yeah. Nice.
Amazing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
Oh, that's what's going on.
Nice.
I wonder why my things were like out of focus.
And then Locke will end his turn.
I like it. All right.
After Locke is the Green Dragonborn.
The Green Dragonborn.
Guys are in here.
Beefy wrestling
If
match
he's
over
the
there.
leader, he might be the one we want to keep alive.
I disagree.
Someone should tell Godric.
One way or another, he's a double zealot. He's already a member of the Cult of Domination, and he's a divine caster. There's no way he will ever give us anything we want.
I can read his mind though.
Oh, okay.
She's just gonna turn him to butter. Just
What's Tiamat's in there?
that is.
Well, fuck that bitch.
Trying to read his mind and met Hecate.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah. The mind is a dangerous thing.
Yep. See, even Matt agrees.
See.
Yeah, fuck those guys.
All right.
But that's also part of why I dominated one of them.
Okay. Perfect. So we can try to keep him alive then. That'll be a
If he
little
doesn't
bit
get
easier.
horribly mauled and passes save.
Okay.
If they're dominated, just so you're aware, they get a new save every time they take damage.
Okay.
But I totally won't hold it against any of you if you make them save out.
Holy shit!
Unless I
The
do.
original Blood God has made an appearance.
No, no. He doesn't show up to our games.
Call for Blood was put out
Oh,
for the
look at that.
cosmos.
AC, what's
and
up,
he did
buddy?
materialize.
Wow, we got the OGs in here. We got Malachi, we got Sieg, we got Azig,
Pandachu.
we got Panichu. Showing up in mass, represent OG for life. Yeah, Azig, or not Azig. Sieg,
Okay.
because their names are a little similar.
Mhm.
See, you would love this tower. I'm gonna have to take pictures of it, show y'all. This shit is dope.
Okay. So
You don't even understand.
I had to double check something real quick. So, struggling with you, he kind of headbutts you and creates enough space for him to pull back his longsword out of his sheath. And with this wide coming attack over the top, the sword lights with holy flame, and he comes down straight onto you, attempting to hit you with it.
Oh no,
so
not
he's going to use
holy flame.
multi-attack.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to make 2 attacks. And I am going to use both my DM crits.
Oh shit!
So,
Oh yeah!
so the
Oh,
first,
God.
so it's going to be 20. And we're going to do some math here.
Crits are 20s.
As he's doing so, he basically just mutters to himself, Tiamat, give me the strength to slay this barbaric fool.
Hey, Altheon, you should do
So-
something about your homeboy here with this religion.
So,
Oh, aren't
So that's
you
gonna
a
be-
sweet boy?
That's not what I care about. I'll take this later.
oh, so that should be 1d8. 1d8. There we go.
Oh dear. Hey, Mike. You know
So,
Andrew's really good at math, right?
Yeah.
He's doing a lot of math. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. I'm. Actually, hang on. Do I get to do this first?
it's going to be
So it makes a hit.
Oh dear.
okay.
Yes. Is it?
So he's going to blow all of
One of
his
those
special
you get
ability
by.
in one strike.
Yes.
And his special ability.
Which one?
I have a special ability for him.
Okay. So. Okay. So I would like to do something, Andy.
Like what?
At 8th level, I'm going to use. So I'm going to use my
level.
my reactionary strike I get. Now I just want to make sure is it before or after because I just wanted to ask. Once per day, you may make a counterattack as an attack of opportunity against a creature that makes a melee spell attack against you. Now is that
Melee or
after or
spell.
before?
Melee or spell attack against
Yeah.
you? I think we've been running it after the whole
then
time
hit.
you've been doing it.
I think you're
I'm
right.
pretty
It
sure.
makes sense that it would be after for
Yeah,
every
Yeah, that's why it's
action.
called counterattack.
Okay.
Yeah, you've been attacked. Now you can counter that.
I have all
Yes.
the paper in front of me and I'm reading it, so I wanted to re-educate myself.
No, we were just talking it through with you.
Yeah.
We're on,
my
we're on your
leg.
side.
So that's going to be
We're on your team.
so.
One team, one fight, right?
I thought these were promised for Trent. I feel betrayed.
Trin?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, Andy said.
The
these-
people love Trin.
He did.
yeah.
He did originally
Andy
say
said
that he was
both
saving
of these
them
are for you.
Yeah, that was a red herring. Well, maybe he's killing you for me.
I don't think
These
you
are
want
for
Godric to
Trin.
die, alright?
I know, I don't want him to die, but maybe he's like, for you, Trin. I'll kill God.
I'm just waiting
Like
for
when a cat brings you a mouse. You didn't want it.
Yeah.
It's still a gift.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. And there's
And I'm like, no, DM, I really don't want this. It's like, too bad. Too bad, Trin. I'm killing your friend. It's like when you want information, so you torture someone else.
No, please don't do that unless.
Unless.
This is my first attack.
Because he can't just kill me, because I'll come back. So he has to take it out on the people I care about, you know? It's like I'm a superhero. I'm Spider-Man and you're Aunt May.
so
You're my Aunt May,
the
Godric.
first hit strikes you square across like the chest and top of your shoulder. You feel your shoulder blade just crack outright, snaps underneath, and your arm starts to go limp, immediately kind of letting go of his body. And does 74 damage.
Oh!
64 of that is radiant.
Oh, shit!
Okay.
As you feel this holy power radiate through your body, the whole room begins to shake, and the ground underneath you from the ferocity of the hit shatters out like a spider web from that position in that room, and a part of the ceiling falls down into the ground around you.
Holy fuck.
So,
Alright.
the second attack is going to be far less, but still pretty potent.
Oh, that wasn't both of them piled into one? Oh,
No.
fuck!
No, that is what we'll call, ladies and gentlemen, a fucking paladin.
That's some smite right there.
Smitty, smitty, smat.
You were.
Just saying.
You have been
If someone
smoked.
wants to give me a crit right now, it'd be fucking great so I could return the favor.
You, brother.
Yeah, no.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. That shit. Wow. Godric hasn't been hit like that in
The second one,
a long time.
as you're recoiling from it and covering, he pushes you backwards to distance you, get even more space, puts both. No, he has the banner in the other hand. Takes the straight up pommel and just goes straight into your forehead. And this blast of light and power just kind of comes out from behind Godric through him and slams into all of you, pushing you back partially.
Whoa.
And once again, the room just rocks and the ground shatters, and parts of the ceiling once again just collapse inwards. One of the pillars actually just cracks completely and starts crumbling inwards. For that, you take 31 points of damage. 18 of that is going to be radiant.
Doing the math, give me a
So
second.
13 not radiant.
So summoning every bit of divine
So
power
7
he has, he
and
puts it
18,
into
25.
putting you down immediately.
Woo! Alright.
Holy cow.
Yeah, I fumble and let go, feeling blood and shit, and I just cackle, almost happily. And Godric looks and just says, I bet my god is better!
Mhm.
Crom, give me strength! And I'm going to riposte as I grab the hammer with two hands
Mhm.
and bring it in and just go right for a kidney shot.
Get him! Kick his kidney in the nuts!
Reckless, of course. I can't great weapon fighter, so just reckless.
You can't reckless. You're outside of your turn.
You're outside your turn, yeah, you can't reckless. It's a reaction.
That's fine, that's fine.
Okay.
That's-
okay. You still might make it. Should be fine.
28.
It should be better.
Yeah, 13.
God, I hope
so.
28 to hit.
Good.
And then I'm going to add Goading Strike to this attack.
I
Because I
don't think
can't.
you can do that out of your turn.
I thought I could.
I don't know for sure.
Because it's
Just
just.
we just discussed for reckless. You should definitely look it up.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now while we're waiting. Because I rolled the dice separately, so. Godric, where'd you go?
Yeah, so the 28 does hit.
Woo!
when
Still
you hit.
okay.
It just says
Yep.
when you spend a superiority die. There's no action at all.
Yep.
So,
So
yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
So
Get
how
that
much damage?
kidney. Get it. Sell it on the black market. I hear they're going for around 800 gold.
800 gold a kidney. That's the name of this episode.
Yeah, well, Dragonborn only have one, so
Didn't
more
know.
wound.
39 points of damage.
39?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh, 39 points of damage.
nice.
Just as my hammer alights in white, radiant flame. Turn.
Okay.
Goddamn.
Yeah, so there's a sickening crushing sound as you can hear the plate mail being bent inwards and cracking underneath the weight of it, just breaking inwards, and he just reels from the strike backwards against the wall and just coughs up this dark purplish like liquid that just rolls out onto the ground. And then he looks upwards at you from the strike. There's these like lizard-like, dragon-like, yellowish lensed eyes. And then a jet of like poisonous gas starts coming out of his mouth as he begins to open it wider.
Yeah.
Okay. Then ends his
That
turn.
Is this
ends,
his turn?
and it ends my response.
Oh, okay.
Jesus Christ.
It's Ulthion's turn. Okay. I don't know what to do. Oh my god, Godric's gonna die.
I'm fine.
No, you're not.
I'm fine.
I'm scared. I'm going to.
Don't. No. This is mine. You back away. This is mine. I'm happy. Godric's in his
You
happy
know what?
place.
All right, fine.
Godric's in his
Listen to
happy
the
place.
man. He says he's
He
happy.
says he's
He says
it's fine. I'm gonna move up here so that I'm flanking with this blue dragonborn, but the blue dragonborn has relaxed a little bit.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, as you approach, the blue dragonborn kind of backs up a couple of feet.
okay. Jeez, I don't know what to do here. All right. I know what I'm gonna do. Blue dragonborn. I'm just gonna hope this doesn't count as an attack for the sake of him getting a save. I'm gonna cast Hold Monster on him. Since he's already dominated, I'm just gonna make sure he can't go anywhere, even if he passes the other save. So
Okay.
I just hold my hand out, and then ask Kelthandria, hold him in place, and I'll cast. Oh, he needs to make a DC 16 Wisdom save.
Okay.
And it doesn't count as it's when they take damage. So
When they
whether or
take
not you
damage.
attack them,
Okay.
when they take damage.
Yes. DC 16
Yes.
fails.
Okay, he's paralyzed for 1 minute.
Nice.
At the end of each turn, he can make another save, though.
Okay.
And then I'm going to worriedly look at Godric because he doesn't look like he's going to survive. After Ulthion,
You are now concentrating, correct?
yes, yes.
So am I.
Check it real quick.
Anything else?
No, that'll be it for Ulthion. It's supposed to be the mercenaries' turn
Mhm.
right now.
They're all dead.
But
Okay.
they are all gone.
It's
They
the
are
Blue
all gone.
Dragonborn's turn.
The blue dragonborn attempts to follow his command, but is paralyzed, so cannot follow the command from Dominate.
The retreat.
That's
fine.
And attempts to, at the end of its turn, make the save against the hold monster. Right? You didn't
Yes.
cast hold person, it's hold monster?
It's Hold Monster.
Okay. Which fails.
Okay.
Leaving the blue dragonborn paralyzed, just kind of shaking and trying to like move away. You can see its like jaws like trembling and it's trying to speak, but it can't. It's just like stuck in place.
All right. Oh. Godric, it's your turn. It's top of the order. I don't remember. Oh, I'm supposed to tell you 20, right?
Now, top of the round.
Okay. So yeah, it's the top of the round now.
Okay. So you can hear the sounds of more people coming from up the staircase, but at this moment, nobody else arrives.
Okay.
Okay. Godric fucking lets go of the Dragonborn. Steps back.
Mhm.
Drops the hammer. Pulls Gwendolyn out. kind of rolls his shoulder, hearing the bones and the crunching as I'm moving my arm anyway. Grabs the blade and tightens. I will enjoy carving Crom's symbol upon your chest.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go in. And
Okay.
Great weapon fighter, reckless. Not great weapon fighter. He is plate man.
Huh?
He is plate man.
Oh, okay, I see what you're doing.
JC's pretty guy.
So yeah. Oh fuck! Get in my hands. Get D4s. There's a lot of dice. I'm so first attack.
That's it. Oh wait, that's good. Okay, it looked bad from here.
11 plus 3, 24 to hit.
That meets.
Meets. Okay.
Ooh.
So that is 3.
Good thing no one got
3.
the AC improvement.
20.
No one buy AC.
The harder to hit. Or
Yeah, harder to hit.
whatever.
Jesus.
No one buy those. No one buy that right now.
Somebody buy it right now.
I know, right? Right now, harder to hit.
40 points of damage on my first hit.
Nice.
Without Great Weapon Master?
Without Great Weapon Master. Second strike.
Oh, it doesn't matter. You kill him.
Oh! Nice.
Yeah. So a powerful strike basically carves straight through. The magical nature of Gwendolyn bypasses the shield of faith, cutting straight through his body and tearing it like apart. And he just turns into this slab of blood and meat and gore that hits the ground.
And then turning to the left, seeing that there's no turning to the left, seeing that the other Dragonborn is kind of just like struggling with itself, I drop down and begin carving the symbol of Crom right into his chest, if I can.
Okay, sure.
And that's how I end my turn.
All right.
Ooh, buddy.
Okay, I just want to start to say that fucking hurt.
Yeah.
I know it did.
Wow!
Yeah.
Oh, wait, whoa! Whoa, that man hurt me.
Well, yeah, you don't have resistance to radiant damage.
No, that was so good though, man. Oh, I loved it.
Starheart. Welcome
After
to the
Godric is
stream.
Katarina.
So you were 100% right. He dumped all of his smites into the one hit.
Dude,
Yeah.
so it's funny. He leaned over and he's like, "It's Paladin." I leaned over and I know we're gonna find out when he decides to smite me with a crit. Fucking sure as shit, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck. Sorry. Matt decided to roll in chat and got a 1. He's like,
Nice.
consistency.
Consistency. Love it,
Yeah.
Matt. I love it. Revenge Cube.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I could try to make him fall asleep, but it's kind of a high level spell. I don't know if I want to use it.
On who?
The blue dragonborn.
So long as he doesn't take damage, he's.
I guess while he's paralyzed, can I run over there and try to tie his hands up?
To restrain him.
I'm gonna say no because I think it's the nature of it's a magical spell and force that's holding him locked in place means he's not like malleable
Oh, okay.
anymore.
Right. Like he
Until the
can't
hold monster is released, he's stuck literally in the position he's currently in.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I am going to hold a chill touch for if he gets free from both the hold monster and the dominate person and starts trying to attack people again.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if he frees himself from the hold monster, you want to cast Chill Touch?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm also going to tell my hound to back off. Leave him for now.
Okay.
Alright, and yeah, that'll be it for me.
Tran.
If they're paralyzed, can they still talk? No, right? Is it
No.
paralyzed?
You're paralyzed, you can't.
I'm gonna. I've
Yeah, it says
dominated.
incapacitated, cannot move or speak.
Okay, I've dominated, and my spell should hold if he doesn't take a lot of damage. But we gotta watch out. We don't know how many people are down here.
That's a weird way of putting it. Doesn't take any damage.
as long as he doesn't get hurt.
Doesn't
As
come
long
to
as he
harm.
doesn't get
As
hurt,
long as
fair.
no harm comes to
As
him.
long as his
No
as
harm
long as
comes
his
to
hit
him.
points
Yes.
don't drop.
Yeah, fair enough. Godric, that was amazing. Crown would be so proud.
I'm still in the middle of carving a symbol on this man's chest.
As I try and give you,
Doesn't stop him from yelling at you.
Yeah, as I try and give you inspiration by complimenting you and how well you did.
Holy shit!
Bardic inspiration.
Sorry, I'm used to metal dice now, so you threw that. I'm like, ah!
For context, this is the first time the party's ever encountered a faithful and devout servant of another deity.
It's true. Definitely never encountered me before.
Of an enemy deity, an evil enemy.
Yeah, evil enemy deity.
I'm gonna complain about that real quick.
And that,
Ends your turn?
yeah, that ends my turn. I'm gonna keep using my action to maintain a full dominance of him, even if he passes a save.
You can, I assume you can change the command. So at first was to retreat. You
Yeah.
don't want to give him a different command this time?
Yeah, I want to give him the command to, if he gets the ability to speak, to tell us where the adventurers are and who's all down here. Or tell us where the adventurers are.
Okay, sure.
What adventures?
The adventurers that they
The
found.
ones that came first, remember?
No, I don't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that ends my turn.
Okay. After training his lock, looking around, everything seems to be fine. He's gonna motion for Ulthion to follow him, and he's gonna walk over here and stand at the top of the steps.
Yeah, because there were the sounds of people possibly coming.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Look down towards the down the stairway, looking for combat, and that's all he'll do.
Okay.
The Green Dragonborn, that thing's dead.
Yeah, it is dead.
Ulthion! All of you look like you have this under control. I'm going to glance over at Godric, but he's in the middle of being quite sacrilegious, and so I'm going to walk over to Locke.
Isn't it just religious?
And when I get over there, it's not my religion, I'm going to drop my whole monster spell.
Okay.
And I'll wait here. You know what? I'm going to stand. Let's get a little bit more in front of Locke there. He's squishy. There we go.
Okay.
And all in my turn. Mercenaries, they're all dead, yeah.
Yep.
The Blue Dragonborn?
So the Blue Dragonborn, does what he's supposed to do.
Whatever I say!
Whatever the mean little goblin says.
He's super evil spell.
I'm still a goblin.
You little monster.
That's why I only use evil spells on evil people.
You can see that the Dragonborn is kind of struggling not to do what it's being told. It's actively working against the spell. But ultimately starts, gives you first bit of information, which is the other adventurers were, almost all of them were killed. The last one's being held in a cell. That's all he says. And then he makes the roll. No, he doesn't have to.
No, 'cause the
Yeah.
spell's not a thing.
Yeah, I forgot he dropped the whole
Yeah.
monster already.
So that's two. I need to make sure I'm tracking this.
Mm-hmm.
All right, if the Blue Dragonborn is done, it's the top of the initiative.
Okay.
Perfect.
So once again, you can hear people coming from down the spiral staircase, but nobody's making their way up the staircase as of the moment.
They went smart on us. They're setting a trap. Defenses.
I have a new command.
All right. Godric.
May you find peace with your god. And I'm going to stand up, having finished carved a symbol of Crom in his chest. I'm going to pull out a superior health potion. So I was useless at the moment. God, that was good. I'm going to just start drinking the health potion, pouring some on my arm, and I'm going to drink a superior health potion.
Okay.
Just gonna roll that new thing. Awesome. And then, are we going to ask more questions, or are we going to move down?
All right.
Hopefully there's more down there as strong as him. And it'll be a good day.
Okay, so he says that. Oh, is that your turn?
Yep, end of turn.
Okay, your rage drops.
Oh, yeah. Katarina.
All right, I'm gonna, now that the whole monster is gone, I'm gonna run over and start trying to tie his hands up so that he can attack. Now that he
Okay,
can
sure.
move. Okay.
Sure.
As I run by Trin, do you want to help me tie him up? And I'll go over there and try to take his weapons out of his hands and put them on the ground and start tying his wrists up.
I can't. It's hard to focus.
Okay. Make me a base dexterity check.
Could have had him walk down there and just be like, we won. Everybody, we're good. Relax. Kaboom!
13.
13? Okay. Alright. Yeah, so you put his arms behind his back and tie them to the best of your ability using what you've learned or what you know about tying knots to the best of your advantage, and you just, like, basically tie the same knot a bunch of times, hoping that'll be enough.
I've done that in
but
real
yeah.
life.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Cute dog.
And then my hound is gonna just keep holding, so that'll be the end of our turn.
Okay.
Tren.
I'm gonna use my action to command him to tell his men that everything is clear up here, but you need help with the bodies. You've defeated the enemy.
Okay.
Like, kind of like goad them to come up here.
Okay.
Nice.
Very good. Get ready, Altheon. As we're gonna need your faith here more than ever. As I grant him bottom inspiration. This was metal. I'm not gonna throw it.
What die is it?
It's a D10.
D10. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that
Let
ends
me
my
use
turn.
this
Okay.
nice Witcher D10.
Nice. I like it.
Bonus action.
Alright.
Right, that's... Who's next?
Oh, that's my job.
Yeah.
My
Yep.
job is to tell you guys who's next.
Yeah.
That would be Locke. Locke starts flipping through his spell book, coming up with ideas, but just stands there waiting to see what's going to happen.
Okay.
Green Dragonborn's dead.
Mhm.
Ulthion. He's going to look over there, see that there are 4 of you with this one blue Dragonborn.
You hear you and Locke and Ulthion hear you say, give the command to the Dragonborn.
Hear who say what?
Trin, command the Dragonborn.
Yes.
You hear it loud and clear.
Wait, what did you command the Dragonborn to do?
To goad his men to come up
Yeah.
as
Okay.
though they've won.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to walk down these stairs a little bit.
Rounding the corner becomes apparent to you that there are an equal amount to, if not more, than the people you just killed in this room down in the next chamber.
Nice. Nice. It's going to be a bloodbath. Okay, Ulthion is done. The mercenaries. So I just hear like a whole lot more people down
Yeah.
there than we're up here. Okay. The blue Dragonborn is dead. Back at the top of the round.
Okay.
No, the blue
Blue
Dragonborn's
one's
right there.
alive.
Yeah, he's not
Yeah, the
dead.
blue Dragonborn's right there.
He's an integral part of this strategy. Isn't
An integral part of the strategy, as a matter of fact.
Well, my job
So
he?
we're
so the
done
blue
with
Dragonborn
Mike, what you do
does what he's
is
asked,
you close it.
I was gonna eat it.
and he calls down,
Oh.
shouts down towards the staircase. It's Zulaf! The enemies are dead. Come up and help with the bodies.
Did he just say a name?
Mm-hmm.
Sounded like a name.
Yeah, he did.
Zula? Zola?
Sulaf.
Swa!
Mm-hmm.
Hoppa!
That ends his turn.
Yeah!
Okay.
I'm helping!
So another round is passed on your spell.
Yes, thank you. Keeping me in line.
Okay.
Does it sound like a Dragonborn name?
Yeah.
Good to know. Good to know. I'm just going to racially profile all of these bad guys based on their names.
Sounds good. Not based on how they look.
Well, not until I can see them.
What about the strength of their character?
They're all weak characters. That's why they're bad guys.
I'm looking at the
Wow,
floor.
That's why they're bad
I wouldn't
guys.
say that in the middle of a combat.
I'm looking at the floor. That's what I'm saying.
Andrew
Is
made
it
them
my
all.
turn?
Huh?
My turn?
No, it's your turn. Godric.
Ugh.
Oh, so top of the initiative then, Godric.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna kind of keep walking. Turn around.
Oh, so it's the top of the round then?
Yes.
It's right after the blue dragonborn, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
you turn skipping Gumby motherfucker. Top of the initiative.
Okay. So you hear some hurried shouting and very clearly hear, he said they're dead. Let's head up. Yes, I agree. Let's go.
Nice.
And then you hear somebody
I'm a spy.
you hear some draconic being spoken between a couple of individuals, but it based on the sounds coming up the stairs, it doesn't sound like it's anybody wearing heavy armor at least.
Okay.
And round the corner, directly in front of you, comes.
As a draconic speaker, do I get the gist of what was said?
Do you speak draconic?
Yes,
You do.
I do.
Something about send the men upstairs then to help out while we're busy with the tomb.
Oh, okay.
They're busy with the two.
Busy.
Oh shit, we gotta get down there fast.
And, we'll put them on the since you're not holding an action to do anything, they
Yeah.
make it right up to you.
This
Okay.
is a false
We'll put
lead.
in that order.
In that order? Okay.
Yeah,
Don't break
on the stairs in
anything
front of you.
Right up to me. Yeah, there you go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And that's all you see so far.
May want to ever so slightly. Yeah, there you go. Ever so slightly.
All right.
Yeah.
And they're going to take initiative in the same initiative slot as the other mercenaries.
Okay, makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Godric, you can go now.
All right, I'm gonna kind of rest Gwendolyn, kind of feel a little bit better. I'm gonna begin walking walking over here, knowing that they're gonna be coming up the stairs. I'm gonna pull out a potion, drink it, chuck it, and then call the hammer back to my hand.
Which requires a bonus action.
Fucking
Which you
God,
just used.
why? And do you have to make sense? All right, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna just.
Which you could just pick it up. Literally right at your feet, you dropped it.
You know,
Yeah.
I'll pick it up after drinking the health potion. I'll pick up the hammer and begin
Okay.
walking.
Roll for your hit points. Yeah. From the health potion.
Yeah, was it a greater?
No, I it's a greater. I just drank a superior, so.
And so this is a greater on top of that.
Yeah, you were. And then I'll go down there. If I can, screw it. If I can see some of the guards in front of Ulfion, I'll just attempt to side chuck the hammer, kind of like a little higher. Just
Because,
Can I?
because of how small the room is, I'm gonna say you do so with disadvantage.
it's Ulfion. It's fine.
Because you, even to sidearm it, the wall is like literally right on top of your form. This is barely a 5-foot wide staircase that's circling down.
I take a picture of
Swinging a bat in a confined space.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
He's so cute.
All right. Yeah. Then I'm gonna attempt to chuck the hammer at one of the guards.
One of them or just the one up front?
One up front.
Okay, because it's the only one you can see, I think,
Yes.
from where you're standing.
Yeah.
Hey, while he's doing that, exclamation point Discord, I'm going to post some pictures of this stuff in the chat. Kind of some
Yep.
behind the scenesy stuff.
just 22
Yeah.
hit.
22 does hit.
All right. Oh, 6-5.
So he's dead.
All right. Yeah. Just you feel the hammer woof, right past your hair, and it just dinks the one right in front
My
of you.
long, gorgeous.
Yeah.
It
golden
flows
hair.
beautifully.
Shatters his shield and throws him back
Here, I'll
down
give
the
you the visual.
staircase. Basically falling downwards, his body decimated by the impact of the hammer. He just kind of rolls down the stairs, and the other two guards quickly step aside and throw themselves against the walls. and kind of just rolls downward.
Yeah. That and my turn. Yeah. It'll end my turn. I don't
Okay.
care about doing another one. Pass.
You're so cute. You're so cute.
Okay.
Who's next?
After Godric is the ineffable Katarina.
The ineffable. Did you just call me ineffable?
Yeah, that sounds like an insult.
No, it's not meant to be. I don't know what it means. I just say cool stuff.
Ineffable is untangible
I
and
gained
hard to
16
pin down.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. That seems like right for
Elusive.
Katarina. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'm almost
anyone
back
wants
to
to
3
give-
digits.
If anyone wants to give me questions or something to ask this guy while he's dominated, feel free.
Yeah.
Because I don't see your heads moving around in the group chats.
I just want to say that was fucking awesome, Andy.
Was it?
Having you hit the righteous fuck out of me was
telling you,
awesome.
Oh, I know.
Watching my health bar just yeesh. I'm like,
Just
oh!
you wait. Just you wait, man.
So your mood changes now that you're playing Elden Ring?
Yeah, I know.
Now getting fucked up is cool.
No, I'm still scared on the inside because I live.
All right.
All right.
So you see, you look over and you see Godric like fling the hammer downstairs, and now you can hear people shouting, like a bunch of hurried talking and yelling coming from the stairs.
They're probably all right over there. Trin, can you make him sit down so I could tie up his feet too? I don't want him going anywhere. And then I'll hold my action to tie up his feet if he sits down and I can get to them.
Okay, sure. Okay.
God damn.
All right, that's it for us. Are you up next?
Yeah, I think I'm up next.
Yes, you are.
I walk up to him, and I use my mental commands, and I kind of poke him in the belly. Sit down.
Okay.
And tell me where the crown is and what you know about it.
Well, you can only give him one command. So is it sit or is it tell me about the crown?
I can't just use his
No.
movement or something.
Sit down was an actual suggestion. The question
Yeah,
was
the question is,
action.
tell me about the crown. I don't care if you said that.
I don't care if you say
I really feel like that was a trend moment. Sit down. Wait, I can't do that. Just tell me.
I like that in your mind, Trent is Cartman.
I know, right?
In that
Yeah.
moment, yeah.
It's kind of funny. All right.
Oh, this is my job. Lock.
Okay.
Dun dun dun. All right. Just like last time, he's got that shard, that spell shard out, and right now it's an image of like a tracer image of a spell book in front of him, as if he's like flipping through it because it's cool.
Yeah.
He walks down here past Godric just a little bit, pressing himself up against the side of the wall to use it as cover if he can. Godric killed one of these guys, right?
Yeah.
Which one? The lead one? Next
one
to
in
me?
front,
The one in the
Yeah.
front.
Okay. And then he's going to use a spell. Dun dun dun. I don't know if you thought about that, but that's what he's doing.
A bell?
I definitely
A
thought
spell.
about
A
that.
spell.
Oh. Ding
With the
ding ding
TH.
ding.
What? We're gonna go with a cantrip though. These mercenaries seem pretty soft. He's gonna throw a firebolt. Let's do a firebolt,
If they're
y'all.
soft, destroy them completely as an example to the others.
With a 22 to hit.
That's a hit.
All right, and it's gonna do a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
It's gonna do
But wait, there's more.
Death.
14 fire damage. Oh, it doesn't matter, does it?
Yep, just does death.
Blam! It's that guy. Blam!
Blammo! Yeah, another one.
All right.
Catches a blaze and runs down the stairs screaming as you can hear other people shuffling out of the way.
After Locke is Ulthion. I'm just gonna run. I've got a spear in a small hallway. I'm just gonna stab this dude.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna move right on up. I'm gonna stab him through his gross mercenary face.
Okay. Roll to hit.
It's a 15 hit.
Ooh, it's a low roll for you.
Why are you laughing?
It does hit, actually.
All right. For 9,
Yeah, it just runs right through him.
Yeah.
Slit.
I kick him off my blade.
He turns after seeing the dude on fire run down the spiral staircase, comes, and then there's just this spear. Whap! It just goes right through his chest, and he grabs it, and then you just pull it out, and he falls to the ground dead.
I think they may have figured out that it's not over. After Ulthion is the mercenaries.
Okay. Do I have one left over there?
Nope.
No? All right.
Let's say that with such vigor. He's gonna think we're thinking this.
So
fight
you
is
hear
easy.
you
No,
hear
I know
someone
what's
call
next.
up, "What's going on up there?" And that's all you hear.
Ulthion yells out, "Your vindication is at hand."
And then hear, "I don't speak Elven. What was said?"
At least he recognized it was Elven. That's a man of culture.
Cultured man.
The Blue Dragonborn.
Okay. What'd you ask him again?
What do you
exactly?
know about the crown?
What do you know about
where's
the
the
dragon?
crown?
Where's the crown, or what do you know about the crown?
I asked them both. I was like, "Where's the crown? What do you know about the crown? Where's the crown?"
So you're commanding him to give you an answer.
Yeah.
So which answer do you want on this turn?
Where's the crown?
Where's the crown? Right?
Or what do you know about the crown? I'm gonna go with that one because we already know they don't have it.
Yes.
They have a lead on it, so it's easy to be like, "Well, I don't know where it is." Yeah. So, what do you know about the crown?
The crown of Takesis is the powerful ancient artifact.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
You're welcome.
Tell me what I don't know, asshole.
I don't think he's capable of answering that.
Yeah, right. What if he did?
Tell me something I don't know.
Tell me what I don't know, you asshole. He goes, I'm not particularly large for my species.
Yeah. I kissed my cousin once.
I'm so about it.
It's always the inappropriate
My
shit.
mom's
that
name
makes
is
you all
Terry.
laugh. You're both terrible. You're all terrible, especially Tara.
I can't help it. It's just who I am.
All right, that ends the Dragonborn's turn.
Top of the initiative.
So another round
Yeah.
is
Top of
passed.
the initiative to you.
Top of the initiative?
Yes.
All right. You hear some shouting downstairs. Get ready! I think they're coming down.
Okay. Then it's Godric.
I was already having it. Friend, how much longer do you have a hold on him?
About half a minute. Not much longer.
Do you need me to come up and knock him out?
Where's that echo coming from?
His headset.
No.
Okay. I'm going to then begin walking down the hallway. I'm going to attempt to squeeze past Locke. I'm going to get up to Ulthion and just... This is weird. I'm just going to gently grab him and shift him out of the way and then walk past him.
Okay.
Unhand me, oaf.
And as I get down here, I'm just going to pick up the hammer that's on the floor.
Next turn, we should be able to reach the other floor. Oh, actually, they can probably... Some of them might be able to see you.
Yeah, if I cross... So, yeah.
So as you hit the bottom of the staircase, right where you are, the wall ceases to follow the stairs all the way down and opens up into a larger room.
Okay.
So you can see the rest of the room now.
Ooh.
So what we're gonna have to do is
Other Dragonborn.
Oh.
put them in here, and again you can see
Oh,
more.
a red one and a black one.
That's acid and fire. You're
Oh,
good
how
on fire,
nice.
right?
I'm gonna get them both, actually.
You're good on acid? No, you're gonna poison.
Poison, you're right, yeah.
Right? That's a black one?
No, that's not. That's a red and a... That's like bronze or brass. Maybe even gold.
Is it?
Yeah. It's not black.
So
Hard
they
to see the
have
color from here.
set
Pretty sure if
themselves
he's
up.
metallic, he's supposed to be on our side. This doesn't work
This
for
is-
me.
I don't know if you know this, DM, but you're ruining the lore here. All metallic Dragonborn are good guys.
Oh, is that true?
No, not true at all.
Yeah, I figured that was. The
Pretty
case.
sure all of the Dragonborn are bad guys in this setting right now. Not all, but all the ones. From
The ones that weren't defeated in the Civil War.
Mm. Civil War.
No.
Which war is that? You know damn well which war.
Yeah, there's Civil War in the Uprising.
Exactly.
Let's start repositioning this. See what's going on.
Oh dear. Yes.
Anybody gets motion sick, don't look at the camera right now.
You're not kidding, right?
Look away. Don't watch our show. It's your own fault.
Actually,
Go all the way.
That's so fucking cool.
So, yeah, you see a large chamber with a on this kind of pedestal in the back is a sarcophagus that looks much like the Dragon Knight one that you saw before. Kind of looming over it, carved out of the stone, is this large, like, gold dragon that's kind of looking down over the tomb, over the sarcophagus. But one of the things you notice when you come in the room is there is a strange you get sort of dizzy at first, and the room kind of sways a little bit as you hit the edge of the room. Ooh. And there's this kind of strange, almost like heat wave like effect coming from the ground that everybody is standing on.
All right.
So now there will be a layer effect on 20.
Okay.
Oh, fuck. All right, well, coming down, now seeing
I sat on the
people
initiative.
again.
I sat on the initiative.
And what's going on?
Well, one of your paladins of Tiamat is dead with the mark of Krom. Who is next?
And then I'm going to enter my rage.
Okay.
Bonus action, and then I'm just going to throw the hammer.
Okay. At who?
The guard in front. Unless one of them has, I can't, none of them, all of them got shields and that, so yeah. Hammer.
Okay.
21 to hit.
21 does hit?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so just hammer comes straight down, just obliterates the dude with the torch and the mace.
Cool. And then I can't call the hammer back, so I end my turn.
Okay.
After Godric is Katarina. Lair action goes at top or at 20?
At 20.
Does it go before or after Katarina then?
Tie always goes to the player.
Okay.
All right, go Katarina.
I will maybe ask him if he knows where Terrowyn is. And I will... Hopefully he's in like a relaxed stance and I can try to start tying his feet up anyways, even if they're not
Hey,
right
Cobalt.
next to each other.
Go to the main screen for me, please.
Yeah, you can.
The main screen?
Yeah,
The non-battle screen?
The non-battle screen, real quick. Oh, I get what you're doing.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah, just to move stuff around.
You can add 2 more people to the initiative as well.
Yes. Ooh.
Oh, yes.
Do we need another book before I leave?
No. Right.
Hey. No. Her favorite thing is just head in purse. She's like, "Meh."
Yeah, she's a big fan doing that, apparently.
Let's go there. Whose turn is it? Katarina?
You're the initiative
Okay.
keeper.
So,
You're gonna switch now.
you can add Dragonborn Wizard to initiative 14 and Dragonborn Warrior to initiative count 9.
All right. Wizard and Warrior, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I wonder which is which.
You could never tell.
Mm. Yeah, it's not obvious at all.
I mean, it's- oh. Okay.
Yeah, so I think I'll just start trying to tie up his feet and suggest that Trin ask him if he knows where Terrowyn is.
Okay, so give me a dex check then.
10.
10?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope, that's it for me.
All right. Hey, begin lashing his feet together to the best of your ability.
Alright, so I think it's the lair action then after my turn because I'm at 20.
Yeah, well, the Hound.
Yeah, he's
You watch
holding.
watching over the blue dragonborn.
Mhm.
Okay.
Turn my microphone.
Being the
Right.
best boy.
There we go.
Does anybody have
Then,
Silencio
yeah,
Continuo?
lair action.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Do you have a laser pointer?
Oh, this is a layer down there.
Okay, thank you. One count.
Hopefully.
Yes, you did.
It felt like it got caught.
Let's see. So you hear a what sounds like a female dragonborn, Godric, say something to one of the other dragon wars, or you think dragonborn warrior. You hear, Demador, I have taken control of this ancient tomb's seals and protections. Go forth and slay the enemy.
Oh shit! Not the seals and protections.
Anything but the seals and
Right. That ends the lair action.
All right. Oh no. Oh no.
Okay. Trin.
Well, you heard her. Tell us where Tirthan is. Use my dominate person on.
I am unaware of Lord Tirthan's location.
Grab the wrong one. You grabbed a grunt.
Yeah. This guy sucks. Let's kill him.
This guy sucks. Let's kill him.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hashtag murder hobos.
I'm sorry. I probably killed the right one. I apologize.
No, the wizard's the right one.
Well, someone should
Leave
tell
his
Godric that
you
before
still
he
have
goes
your
cards
mind
on the
reading
board.
abilities.
All right. Huh?
I could try.
I make them fail the saves. It's like, you let her in your mind. Fucking free the shit.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Wait. Oh God, we got the two mind people
Oh
over here.
no. After Trin, it's Locke.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I could try to read his mind.
Trin, are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Locke's gonna come down the stairs right behind Godric. Oh, excuse me. Gets down there, sees all the dragonborn, and says, "Neat." Actually, he should still be able to cast a spell.
Either way, top role play of the night right there. Neat.
Why
don't
does
know.
it take so long to load his
You're
character
the Knights
sheet?
of Neat.
I don't know why, but I see Godric
Knights
just
of
sitting in the
Neat.
hallway, like, "Ah," and then he just pokes his head over and goes, "Oh, neat."
They're
And it
actually
goes right behind that Godric
Yeah,
again.
they're actually a paladin order because they're very close to cleanliness, but they're just neatness, and that's a holy order. So.
They get confused
Okay,
with
he can see,
Next to
he can see
godliness.
3 of them, so he's just gonna throw another magic missile out,
Okay.
and hit the 3 he can see.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
Bing, bing, bing.
So 3 snappy bolts of force magic just come out
Oh,
from
man.
around Godric and slam into him, piercing through them, and they drop to the ground.
Out of the way, grunts. And then after Locke is the wizard, which I'm assuming is the red dragonborn.
Mm-hmm.
Look
Yep.
at me, I'm educated.
Edumacated.
Yeah.
So,
Don't use your evil magics on us.
so the Dragonborn walks around the corner, and you see this wicked-looking staff, and yeah, you see this wicked-looking magical staff alight with magic, and these moving particles of fire emanating from a spell book. And the Dragonborn begins to chant an incantation and cast a spell.
Is it a powerful spell?
Guess we'll find out. Yeah, one of the balls of fire kind of just lunges forward, shooting towards Godric.
Godric ain't got nothing to worry about. You can eat this ball of fire.
I know. I don't know what you're talking about, man. I'm not exactly in full
You just
stature.
drank a bunch of magic.
Peak
Yeah, and you
physical condition.
still hear grinding in my collarbone. All right, it is still crunchy.
I thought that's how it normally is.
No. He severed
Normally
some
that
shit.
crunchy grinding noise is just the dirt and mud caked on him because he never bathes.
That is not true.
Except for those times you did bathe.
I've bathed in the big cities. Okay.
Yeah.
No, when we were in Valheim, we tried to bathe, but we stopped you.
Yeah. Well, I bathed in Lior. I tried.
Yeah.
I tried to bathe in every major
All right,
city.
so I need you,
Uh-huh.
Locke, and Ulthion to make DC 16 spell saves. DC 16 dexterity saving throws. Sorry.
I'm still around the corner. I just like to point that out. It's hard for you to see here.
It's a point.
I can't see any of them.
Yeah,
and they
he
can't
casts
see any of me.
fireball.
Okay. Fair enough.
He's like,
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah, and
Pass.
you're not completely around the corner from
That advantage.
Godric.
Save my life.
I'm gonna roll Lock first, then Ulthion. Lock gets a. Is that? Is
That's
that
cocked.
Is it? Okay. Oh. Lock gets a 3.
That's Matt right
Oh,
there.
role playing. Role
He's
playing
doing a
hard.
fantastic
Ulthion.
job.
Is that cocked again?
No, that's straight.
That's straight, right?
That's straight,
Okay. Ulthion gets a 12.
Oh, there's a thing right there. That makes sense.
Was there a bump?
And there was
Oh,
a
I
thing
see.
on the table.
I see.
Okay, give me the clap.
Clacky.
Oh no, we don't. Mike's. Never mind. Continue on with our life. Go ahead. I'll worry about it later. Don't
What's a
worry.
clacky?
The dice tray that has 2 dragons.
The hard
swirling. Yes.
Deflection adds +4, but never mind.
All right, so anybody who passes takes half
Yeah.
of 33. Anybody who fails takes 33.
Okay. Lock takes 33 points of damage.
So there's a blast of cascading infernal heat that just hits in front of the staircase, explodes forward, and you can almost make out the image of this large, like, ancient dragon's head just kind of trying to engulf you all as it comes up the staircase and dissipates as it rounds the corner just past you, Ulthion.
Ouch. Is that it for the red?
Yep.
Okay. Well, it's Ulthion's turn. I'm gonna march down.
I will-
Is this wall here?
Nope,
Or is that
it
opened
ends
up
where
already?
Godric is.
Yeah, I'll drop down right here then.
Okay.
I happily move out of his way.
You want to see flame? I'll show you real fire.
Yeah!
And I'm going to hit him with a sunbeam. I hold out my glaive, point first at him, and the light emanates from the tip of the blade, building and building until it explodes forward at him. He needs to make a Constitution save.
What he's going to do is actually cast Counterspell.
It's a 6th level spell.
Yep. So it's his spellcasting modifier added to proficiency on 10, correct?
Yes.
No, I think it's just your modifier and your skill.
So it's
Skill.
it's spell plus 10.
Yeah.
Then you roll a d20 plus your skill and proficiency
Yeah, and your skill and
modifier.
proficiency.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Mhm.
So you
Well, I
gotta
don't
be a
think
16.
you add
So
proficiency. It's just your skill trait.
Does my wisdom
and your
modifier
D20.
matter at all?
Double check.
Or no, I
For
don't
the
think it
counter
does.
spell part.
The counterspell, I believe it's just your
Stat.
Your
in,
stat.
Yeah.
D20.
yeah, it's just your stat,
Yeah, because
Which
my modifier is +5, which is my charisma.
which is it, yeah.
Yeah.
So he would need to roll a 12
a
or
12.
higher.
Yeah. 12? Not
No,
a 12,
an
less
11
than
or higher.
It's an ability check using
Because
your
you'd have to
spell
beat.
spellcasting ability.
But
So
you're not
in-
proficient in it.
But in most wizard spellcasting ability in their like spell sheet, it adds proficiency. Proficiency
Mm-mm.
doesn't.
No,
The
no.
spell attack has proficiency,
Oh,
but
you're
not
right.
the
Cool,
modifier.
cool, cool.
Yeah,
Never
not
mind.
the modifier.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
So
That's the thing that's unique about bards, because they get jack of
and
all
he will
trades, so they
pass.
actually get half of their proficiency.
You didn't succeed?
yep. He
Okay.
will succeed.
Boo!
Boo. Okay.
Aw.
That's extra sucks.
Yeah, Ulthion's
So-
on the mercenaries.
There's two.
Not sure yours.
So that uses up his reaction and 1 3rd level an additional 3rd level spell slot.
So, what am I doing?
Okay, gotcha.
I'm going to tell him not to resist
Alright.
your magic.
Does end your turn,
And then
Ulthion?
I run
Yep,
down
it's
and
the
help
mercenaries.
with
The mercenaries.
spells.
So
So, he'll follow that
they look at each other and he says,
guidance.
"Go! I guess we have to go get
To
him."
watch me kill him.
And the fucking one with the longbow shoots at Godric, which is going to be a miss. This one runs forward to you, Oltheon, yelling and bringing a hammer up for a wide strike. A heavy attack. And that will also be a miss. And this guy runs around the corner screaming his head off, just points this large gun in Godric's direction and just fires it up the hallway.
Locke was saying he wants the mass shield.
Oh, right now? On the
The
mercenaries?
folks at the bottom of the stairs.
Oh. Okay.
Let's see.
So, Locke casts the mass shield and surrounds everybody with a protective blue
Plus
ward.
4 to all of our ACs.
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
Yeah.
He's gonna miss anyways. Don't really cry. So he just blasts this huge barrel of his gun, and the shot comes out and just strikes the magical barrier as it lunges outwards to protect you. All right. And that ends the mercenaries' turns.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I do get an attack of opportunity on the one who ran up to attack me.
Okay.
I took the polearm master feat at 12th level.
Oh.
I will utilize this. 19 on the die, so that's a 28,
Yeah, he hits him.
29.
Oh, get out.
Yeah. So as he runs forward to attack you, you just wildly find this opening in the garden, and you kind of exchange blows. But he dies and just drapes, and his hammer just kind of weakly slams against your mithril armor.
After the mercenaries, it is the blue dragonborn.
The blue dragonborn. Did you ask him another question?
He asked the question, but you answered it on his turn.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Oh, did I? Oh, okay,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Oh,
You did
yeah,
that
the where
thing.
is Terathan?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not going anywhere until that spell is over, so
Mm-hmm.
just give you immediate answers. It's fine. For the time being. Alright, that ends the blue dragonborn's turn then.
Then it is the warrior dragonborn. I can't tell what metallic color that is.
So,
Looks brass. Maybe bronze.
let's see.
He panics and gives up.
Yeah, wouldn't you like that to be the case?
I would.
If that blue gets loose, he's gonna kill somebody.
Um,
Don't worry, I got it.
Okay. I'm scared.
he rushes forward with a war cry. Okay, there we go. That ends the bronze dragonborn's turn.
Making it.
Top of the initiative.
Top of the initiative. So, the top of the initiative, there's no more enemies, it seems, hidden in the room. What you have is what you've got.
Alright, I think that means Godric then, right?
It
Yep.
should be Godric's turn.
And then, seeing that, I will continue down the stairs,
Mhm.
squeaking by Oltheon.
Hi, Pop. How are you?
I gotta do it first anyway, so. As I come down the stairs, I need to count real quick. I'm gonna hit the warrior dragonborn because I can't reach the wizard with a hammer. I'm gonna chuck the hammer just right at the dragonborn.
Okay.
Let's start with that.
All right. Roll to attack.
Ooh. As I go to throw it, I use my bonus action to recall it because I forgot to pick the damn thing up, and then I'll throw it.
Okay.
I did forget that part.
Are you raging?
Yes. Okay. I raged when I entered the room.
You did.
2d8 plus that. So 10 plus 11, so 21 to hit on him.
Oh, that just barely hits.
Ooh, belly hits. I'll take it.
So
Bow wow.
Did you move Godric yet?
No, I mean he's throwing the hammer.
23 points of damage.
23.
Yes. And then because I've never used it, I'm going to use the ability on it to invoke the spell Thunder Wave on the target.
Okay.
15-foot cube. I think that hits the guy in front of us, maybe?
No.
No? Okay, then just him only. He's going to take 2d8 thunder damage. The spell save 13 con.
13 con? Oh,
Yeah,
you're pretty good at con.
Yeah.
Passes.
All right, he takes 8 thunder damage, or 4 thunder damage.
Okay.
And is not pushed around.
Gotcha.
Any objects, anything else around him is just as the hammer explodes on impact.
Sure.
And then I'll continue moving up, and then just slice my way through the guard in front of me.
There's no garden for you.
Yeah,
there is.
Yeah, I'm gonna continue walking through them, almost. Oh no, I'm gonna walk up and just kind of smack his head against the wall and just smack him to get out of the way. Reckless.
Okay.
19 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
Yeah, just boom, and I just
as you're walking by, you just throw him, grab the gun, disarm him, and then just slam his head, which caves in his helm, and he just falls to the ground dead on the spot.
Walking up to the Dragonborn.
You will look good dying for my god.
Yeah.
And my turn. Yep, and my turn. Pass. Next.
After that's Katarina.
All right, I am going to hold my action to cast Detect Thoughts until after Trin does his suggestion.
Okay. Sounds good.
Then
it.
it's Trin.
Oh, then
no,
it's
Hound.
the
Lair action.
the
Then Hound.
lair after the hound, yeah.
Hound is hanging out.
Okay. So lair action, a bright, warm light coalesces from the statue of the gold dragon, and kind of fluctuates out from the room and hits the both of you. So I need you both to make DC 15 Wisdom saving throws, or come under the effect of the confusion spell.
Oh! That's bad.
Let's do this. Natural 20. Good job, man. I'm pretty sure I passed, but I'm going to look up the number real quick.
Okay.
My tablet's running really slow today.
7 plus whatever you
I got a 16.
16.
Yep.
Nice. All right.
Nice.
It's my strong save. It's my strong save.
Yeah,
All
buddy.
right. That's
Stay
it for
focused,
the,
Godric.
That's it for the lair action.
Alright.
Yeah, then Trin.
I use my command to tell the Dragonborn, you will not resist her magics. You will give in. She will do you no harm.
Okay.
As I use my action to make him fail his saves.
And then
You
I
command
will,
him to fail his save.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I will cast Detect Thoughts. on
Okay.
him. So I. Let's see. Yeah, I think the first thing I can do is learn his initial surface thoughts, and then
Yep.
my next action I'll be able to dig deeper. So I'll have to wait till next turn to dig deeper.
Okay. So his initial surface thoughts are of rage and anger towards the two of you.
Jordy, what's up,
Like
bro?
outright, he can't control it, but he very much recognizes that he's not in control of his own functions at the moment, and is struggling against them, yelling at the void, basically.
Oh, now I feel bad.
It's an evil spell.
Yep.
Locke is next if Trin is done.
Yeah, I'm done.
All right. Locke moves down over here, trying to get to a better view. And I don't know his
Did the
spell
wizard
list
come-
very well.
Did
Huh?
the wizard come
Right after Locke.
right after Locke? Yeah.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have his counterspell yet.
No, he doesn't. Oh, thanks for the advice, Matt. Yeah, I'll do Great Violence. Okay.
Visit great violence upon thee.
Oh, why is my tablet running so slow right now?
Because you're choosing to run off.
All right,
the
random
tablet.
spell. Bam. Lock casts. Oh, that's a little too. No, that's too much. Locke's gonna cast lightning bolt on the wizard.
Okay.
Yeah. 100 feet forward, a 5 foot wide line of lightning coruscates from his fingertips and slams into the dragon. Who needs to make a DC 17 dexterity save?
Coruscates.
So where's the line so I can see if it hits Godric as well?
Right there, right under you.
Ooh.
Good boy.
Actions have consequences.
Do you need more?
Yeah.
Bags. My bags
Actions have
have.
consequences.
There should be 2 d8s in there.
Oh dear.
And then the back is.
Yeah, it crosses at least a
You can just keep
quarter
these
of
out
his
because I know
a quarter of his base. So you have to make the save as well.
What am I saving against?
DC 17 dexterity lightning.
Lightning?
Dexterity.
Pass.
Ooh, he fails.
Oh, good. How much is this? How many D8s? Oh, it's not even D8s. It's D6s.
Was it 86s? Right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
No. I'm
Base
gonna do the
spell.
lazy thing Matt does all the time and roll here. Oh, I can't. What? 5. Okay.
Wow, way to put Matt on blast when he's not here to defend himself.
Ooh, nice. That's
And then I reroll 2 6s.
10. Oh my God! I didn't roll under a 5.
Wow.
15.
Sorry, Mike. Sorry, Godric.
You know what? I'm not resistant to it. So this is gonna
36.
fucking hurt.
36?
Oh wait, one more. 36.
I'm helping.
37.
Oh.
Ow.
But do you save?
Oh, reroll ones?
Yeah, I did.
Why do I reroll ones, Matt? It's not 37. It's 36. No, 35.
It should go higher because you went from a 1 to 4.
Did I say 37?
It should be 40.
Oh, it's a 40.
Okay.
Yeah. Wow. I never thought I would see the day that Mike got someone on bad dice math.
That's a lot of fucking damage.
Mike's got a lot of practice with
Yeah,
that.
is that? Yeah.
Fuck.
So,
That hurt.
a bolt of lightning streaks forward from Locke and connects directly, spilling over and grounding into the armor of the Dragonborn. It throws the wizard like back a couple of feet, and there's this smoldering smoking comes off of his body, and this like twinge of electric arcing still comes off and zaps him. You can see him wincing and grabs like his chest, holding the staff to it.
Yeah.
And then that was a powerful spell.
As the spell ends, Locke puts his hand out and releases a final power surge for an extra 6 damage.
What?
Yeah, that's what Locke's putting in the
a
chat.
power surge, and it has an additional add 6.
Oh.
6 damage.
Yeah, so like with
Alright.
those words, one final little like,
Like a little fart of extra lightning.
yeah. Well, that's the thunder from the lightning. That's a farty thunder.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, pew. Well,
After Locke is the wizard.
Okay. Yeah.
Nice.
So how much did you roll?
Or it's just a flat 6.
It's just a flat 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Keep that right now.
So one final like discharge comes
First
off.
time.
his
Yeah,
mouth,
there you go.
forces him down to the ground, but then he stands back up.
You're welcome, Locke.
Also, thank you, O Lord.
Finally, a wizard worth my time.
Oh, yeah, wizard fight, god fight. Oh, this is awesome. I love it.
Oh, scroll all the way down to the bottom. That's why. So he closes the fireballs, and they kind of just turn into embers and disappear. But then he just puts the let's say, yeah, the ground that begins to shake and rubble, and you can start to see like all the dirt and rubble on the ground in this line straight through begins to like levitate and become weightless.
Counterspell.
and then he tries to cast Gravity Wave.
Ooh, yeah.
I don't know the hell it is.
that is, but that sounds awesome.
So it is a 6th level spell.
Okay, so I need. So it's 10 plus my intelligence bonus is
Yep.
what I or no. I roll a d20, add my intelligence bonus.
You do have bardic inspiration, which you can't add to that.
No.
Was it
Oltheon.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oltheon's not doing
Just
it.
for, I'm gonna
Yes.
give you inspiration. Roll 2d because we gotta add inspiration before we roll. So I can do that, right?
It is a skill check.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Mhm. Yeah, you can give it to him.
All right, here,
Mhm.
catch.
You want him to catch it with his eyeball? Is that what you're trying to
So the problem
You
is,
didn't want to hit the board.
this is why I'm not good at home, is because at work I just go and I don't think. Here I think, and everything crumbles.
Everything's more insured at work.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Get some renter's insurance and
Yeah, oh,
your
yeah.
home life will improve.
Oh yeah, 21.
21?
Yeah.
All right. So as he
Nice.
attempts to cast this spell, it reaches out with the counter spell and it tears apart the weave and dismantles it.
And now you get your power surge back.
And the dragonborn just moves the staff and fine. So be it.
Wizard
fight.
He says
You
it
and
like
I
that
are
was
just
his
chilling
weak
up
spell.
there like, I
As
wonder what
a
that
bonus
sound was.
action, aside from his spellbook, he reaches into his pouch when he sets it down, pulls out a cipher, and uses that as a bonus action. So, this jagged shard of yellow glass that's kind of blackened by flame, crushes it in his hand, and then throws it forward, and this cloud of toxic gas begins to develop and fall to the ground and roll forward through the room as it casts Cloud Kill.
Oh! 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 He
Nice.
did have a really powerful spell backup. Woo! Buddy! Glad we're upstairs. But they might need our help.
So, Cloud Kill. Pick that up. It's another
Oh,
6th level
no.
spell.
Oh dear.
Oh god, this will be the fucking 3rd time I've been hit with a spell in my D&D career.
It
You're
never
resistant to poison now?
goes well.
Yes, I am.
Oh, it's a 5th level spell,
Is
sorry.
it poison?
Usually.
All right, that makes me feel a little bit better.
Oh.
Alright. Let's see.
No,
So-
Clyde.
A 20-foot radius sphere of poisonous yellow-green fog centered at a point you choose within range. The fog spreads around corners. It lasts for the duration or until strong wind disperses the fog, ending the spell. The area is considered heavily obscured. When a creature enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, that creature must make a Constitution saving throw. The creature takes 5d8 damage on a failed save or half as much on a successful. Creatures are affected even if they hold their breath or don't need to breathe. Which means it affects lock.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, he's resistant to it, to poison damage, but it's still.
so
Ooh, is he messing up his teammates too?
So it looks like it just misses you, Oltheon, but it does hit Godric and Locke
How long does it stay there?
for the duration.
Oh, okay.
Usually the spell requires concentration, but does not because you use the cipher for it.
Oh.
Powerful cipher.
Yep. So it moves 10 feet away from you at the start of each of your turns, rolling along the surface of the ground. The vapors being heavier than air sink to the lowest level of land, even pouring down openings. So, it says, when a creature enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, the creature must make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. That's the red dragonborn?
Yeah, that would be end his turn.
Okay. So it's Oltheon's turn. I cast Dispel Magic on the Cloud Kill. Because I don't have Counterspell, but I do have Dispel Magic.
Okay.
Choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. It's
It's a 5th level spell.
okay, so I need a 15.
Yep.
Get it. Get it. Get it. Get
I
it.
will. I'll use my
Hey.
inspiration.
Yeah,
That
buddy.
seems like the time to use that. I'm just gonna go ahead and slide this that way, and we
Okay.
can get it later.
You don't want to huck it
Well,
at the...
you also remember
walls
you have
of your
bardic
guy.
inspiration, so if you fail,
Oh, maybe I should use Bardic Inspiration first.
well,
Is that
no,
what you're telling me?
if you fail, you can wait and cast bardic. So you can cast after You can
I see what you're
add
saying. I
bardic
see what you're
after
saying.
you fail.
Okay.
You know.
All right, I need a 12. This is 16.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
12.
don't roll your
No,
bardic
it's a
yet.
15.
Wait
It's
and
a
see
DC
if you
15.
pass.
It's a 5th level spell.
Oh, okay. Looks like I'm rolling Bardic Inspiration.
Woo! I like
Yeah.
rolling versus way
And I
too.
succeed.
Yay!
Yeah,
Awesome.
with a 18.
You're welcome. You're inspired.
Nice.
So as it rolls
that
out
bardic
and begins
inspiration's
filling the
coming in
space, you
clutch.
see you hear Locke and Godric begin to start coughing as they're inhaling this toxic fume. You just relying on the power of Alatrari, you kind of cast this gust of wind that just cuts through it and disperses it, sending it throughout the room.
That's twice I've saved you from poison gas. Now move! And then I'm going to go here.
Okay.
My turn is over. It's the mercenary.
The mercenary sees you run forward and just panics and fires straight at you with his yeah.
The one dude that has watched all of his
He's lining up a
mercenary
shot at
friends get
Godric,
just
but then you come around the
Yes.
corner and
Obliterated.
like,
Come
ah,
through.
boom, loses it.
Oh god, I was hoping he had the boomstick.
Ooh, 17 to hit.
Misses.
Awesome.
Glances right off of my mithril armor.
Bullshit armor.
I raise an eyebrow at the
Yeah,
mercenary.
he just thinks wiser and throws the bow against the wall and sits down.
Just starts running out.
Good man, good man.
After the mercenary is the blue dragonborn.
Okay.
Well, he's submitting to my gal here.
Yeah.
Alright, I believe that is the. Oh, he's got a stick in the down. I think we're good.
All right, the warrior dragonborn, which I still can't tell what
Bronze.
type of bronze. Oh, it's a
Yeah.
bronze dragon.
Yep.
Nice.
So the bronze dragonborn.
Fucking smite. No.
They're all paladins.
Yeah, they're all paladins. Joke's on you.
Yeah.
I bet the blue is a barbarian.
Looks at the both of you, and then there's this arcing static arc comes out of the mouth, and she uses her breath weapon.
Yes!
Oh, her breath weapon, powerful female,
I
strong.
love to
So
see
it's a
it.
5 foot by 30 foot line. So I need a DC.
Did you grab my medal?
Let's see. Just gonna aim it at both Godric and she'll probably miss. She's gonna miss Locke with it, but she'll hit both you and Mike.
You get
Dexterity?
You get, is dexterity, yeah. You get advantage?
Yeah.
Nice.
Let's see what the
Ready?
double check what the save is.
We just want to roll these together. Come on, we're trying to bro out here.
As long as it's
Come on.
dex, that's all I care about.
It's a dex save.
We can't roll together anymore because I take everything from you. That's happened twice now.
Bro,
Where did I?
Growing wrong, bro.
Can I pass
No,
my
right
saving bonus to him? Thank you.
It's fine. It's fine.
If you were a paladin, you did,
That's true.
but you're not.
Is that all paladins or a specific one?
That's the base. I believe the base paladin has that.
As what?
The aura, charisma buff.
So DC, it'd be
The best paladin.
DC 15.
You're good. I got a 1.
Nice.
Can I donate my like 13 more to the hymn?
I'm fine. It's just a little lightning.
So it's gonna be 11. 11 lightning damage, and half on a successful save.
Everybody was casting lightning.
All right. Is it doing anything else?
Damage.
That's its bonus action, so it's gonna follow up with an attack.
Paralyzed.
Wait, no, it can't. No, it can't do anything. Well, that's its action.
Oh, it's an action?
Yeah, it's an action
Okay.
to use your breath weapon as a dragon.
That's right.
But how much damage?
11.
And then half.
I just wanted to make sure I had it right.
Yeah, that's
if
it.
the
That
bronze
ends your turn.
dragonborn is over, it's not moving or anything?
I mean, it's already standing right next to Godric, so I don't see a reason to.
All right. Top of the initiative.
Top of the initiative
The
is
reinforcements phase.
Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing happens.
Godric.
Oh yes. Seeing it just rear up and breathe, I lean into it, almost like letting the breath roll off me. as I just grab both hands with Gwendolyn and just start beating into his shield.
Okay.
Trying to just go through it and him.
Okay.
Do you know what we're gonna get a little fancy. First attack, great weapon fighter. Second attack, not.
Okay.
Reckless both attacks.
Okay.
Ooh. You rolled ones on both of those d20s.
Yes, I did. Advantage is amazing. 18 minus 5. 4, so 23 to hit on the first attack and
First attack hits.
20 on my second attack.
The second attack misses.
All right, the nice one matters. So 6, 10, 11, 12, 13. 18 plus 24 is 42 points of damage. So yeah, 42 points of damage
On the
on the first attack.
On the first attack?
And the second attack does miss.
Yeah, it does miss. Okay. How much of that is lightning?
Of that is lightning is 3 points.
3 points. Okay.
And then, knowing, kind of seeing what's going on in the lair effects, I'm going to use my bonus action to kind of like rear back and roar out my scream, kind of turning a little bit draconic in nature as everyone, that's the wrong ability. Everyone gets a benefit to their saves as I use Zealous Presence. Everyone has advantage on attack rolls and saving throws until the start of my next turn.
Okay.
And then I end my turn.
All right. Sounds good.
It's within a range, so the only people who benefit are us 3.
So the shield is just carved in two, and it's thrown aside, and then tries to protect himself with the battle axe, but it doesn't matter. You just carve straight through the skull, and it comes down the middle, and then the Dragonborn just falls.
Dragonborn's 10?
Yep.
Oh, wow. It's not a particularly tough one.
They already took a bunch of damage.
I cracked the fuck out.
Oh, you hit him with the hammer, that's right.
Might want to subdue the mage if this one's a dummy.
Yeah, I was gonna threaten it. Threaten its life.
Godric's over. Katarina.
All right, yeah, I'll use my
Lair
action.
effect.
Lair effect.
Oh, yeah.
Lair
Oh,
effect.
no. After
Kind of
never
random
go.
layer
Yeah.
effect. Yeah.
At this point, it doesn't really matter much because you're all the way up there, so it's not affecting you anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll use my action to try
Dive
to
deeper.
dive deeper and let's see. So
Uncover the secrets it's trying to hide.
yeah,
If it has any.
If it has
if
any,
it has any.
then we'll know for sure. Then we can
I
kill
think
it.
it does.
If it fails, you gain insight into its reasoning, its emotional state, and something that looms large in its mind. Something such as something that it worries over, loves, or hates.
Something that it worries over, loves, or hates. Okay.
Interesting.
So you see deeper inside a vision of what's the best way to phrase this? A vision of what are the choices? Worry, love, hate, right?
Yeah, so I can see its reasoning, its emotional state,
Mhm.
and the thing that looms large in its mind could be like something it worries
Yeah,
over,
okay.
loves, or hates.
So it's terrified of being this helpless and at the mercy of two enemies, and looming very powerfully over the top was the green dragonborn that you had killed, but behind the green dragonborn is the multi-headed avatar of Takesis.
I don't think we're
Tiamat,
getting.
sorry, not Takesis.
Mhm.
Tiamat.
I don't think we're going to get much out of this one.
He's terrified of Tiamat.
yeah, I think dropping stuff. That will end my turn. Or no, actually, as my bonus action, I am going to cast Tasha's Otherworldly Guise.
Okay.
And channel the lower planes, so I'm going to become immune to fire and poison, the poison condition, sprout some wings, get a little AC boost, and then...
Say a 6th level spell, right?
Yes. And then I'm going to kind of nod at my hound, and I'm going to turn to Trin. I think it's time to take this one out.
You guys done? Hound?
I think he's gonna wait one more. I want to see what Trin's gonna do.
Then it's layer action, and then Trin.
All right. So the lair action, once again, a warm radiating light kind of pulses out from the statue of the golden dragon, ancient gold dragon, and you have to make DC 15 wisdom saving throws or suffer the confusion spell.
Get it in.
Pass.
Nice. I pass.
Okay.
Don't need advantage if I'm going to pass the first time.
Lock still gotta make it too.
Oh, Lock's going to make it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Pass.
Pass.
Awesome.
Well,
Easy
my
peasy.
advantage.
Dan's lair action.
Okay, Trin.
And I walk up to him and like kind of desperately look in his eyes a little bit. I really need you to tell me the truth. If we were to let you go and spare you, are you gonna go back to serving the Cult of Domination? And I use my dominate person to make him tell me the truth.
Okay.
Is that your turn, Trin?
That's my turn.
Lock. Well, it worked last time. Lock's gonna move over here. Cast another lightning bolt.
All right.
Is he counterspelling it?
Nope.
Ooh, nice. All right. DC 17 dexterity save.
Let's see. Oh, passes.
So he
That
takes
gives-
half of
It
37.
looked like that was gonna be really low at first.
So 18.
Takes 18 damage. Lightning damage. And then another 6 damage from that force thingy because he dispelled a spell last turn. He said he can do it, so.
All right.
So 18,
So this time he kind of
24 damage.
the lightning bolt arcs forward off of the ground and the tiles, sparking them up, and he uses his magical barrier to deflect a large majority of it, but can't protect himself from the full brunt of the spell as it kind of arcs and lashes outwards at his face and horns, and he kind of winces at it, but he's still alive. He's looking far for the worst. His armor is scarred, damaged, and he's breathing heavily, but still alive.
All right. After Lock is the Red Dragonborn.
All right.
He's sandwiched by the 2 spellcasters down here. He could literally counterspell both of us every turn. Oh wait, no, he can't.
You could counterspell him every
Yeah.
turn, theoretically.
Which he Locke has it back as long as he has another 3rd level spell slot.
Mhm.
Hey, what you working at? All right, so he once again, I guess it's a contest of our knowledge of lightning as an element then, and fucking with the last bit of desperation and all the magical power he has left, he casts Chain Lightning.
Oh!
Oh, fuck yes.
So,
I remember a distinct moment in my brain when I should probably take lightning as a resistance.
so it's one action, it's instantaneous, verbal, somatic, fucking all that good stuff or whatever. 3 bolts leap from, let's see, you create a bolt of lightning that arcs towards a target of your choice that you can see within range. 3 bolts then leap from that target to as many as 3 other targets, each of which must be within 30 feet of the first. The target can be a creature or an object and can be targeted by only one of the bolts. So he chooses Ulthion and chooses Locke and Godric as secondary targets. And then,
That's
yeah,
smart.
you can attempt to counterspell it.
He's not going to, actually.
Okay. So I need a DC 16 dexterity saving throw from all 3 of you then.
Ulthion fails. Lock
You have
fails.
You have advantage.
Okay, so Ulthion succeeds. Lock succeeds.
Okay.
You don't have dex saves?
Yeah.
On all saves?
And then I pass.
Hmm.
All saving throws.
Okay.
I can use it once per long
And how long
rest
does it last?
until the start of my next turn.
Oh, okay.
I used it on my turn.
Yeah.
Hasn't been my turn yet.
So, let's see, half of 10d8, so 50.
Ooh!
Oh, right.
So channeling every bit of energy he has, arcane power, he blasts it forward, strikes into Ulthion, whose faith and barrier of protection is the only thing that keeps you alive, as it kind of arcs forward over off the top of you and lashes outwards at both Locke and Godric, striking into their bodies. But you're able to pull Gwendolyn forward and deflect some of it and absorb it. Meanwhile, Locke, who I think has resistance to lightning, basically just tanks it. And it hits his body and disperses and is sent out to the ground. And the Dragonborn visibly is
He
weakened
does
after
not have
casting this
resistance to
spell.
lightning.
He doesn't?
No.
Okay,
According
cool.
to this,
I thought he
he
did.
does not.
Alright, that ends... Actually,
Ulthion has
as a
69
bonus
points
action...
of damage taken.
I,
Nice.
Oh wait, no. Never mind. I'm out of spell
Take it.
slots.
Take
Uh,
it.
Yeah, it's taken
I've
69.
taken
Okay.
90.
That ends the Dragonborn Wizard's turn.
Dragonborn, what?
Dragonborn Wizard's done.
Yep.
Which means it is Ulthion's turn.
Mm-hmm.
Mercenary looks like he's just kind of watching the fight go now.
Oh yeah, he's given up. He's backed up against the wall and disarmed himself.
I'm trying to stay out of it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna move up to the wizard.
Mhm.
Wink at him and say, "Counterspell this," and attack him.
You have advantage.
Ooh!
I'm gonna double check the. I think you just have to be in range when I do it. But just double check.
What do you double? What? Okay. Well, then I'll roll one die for
Wow!
now.
Oh my God, you were right, dude. The fucking internet's we
Yeah,
are
it's
slow.
crunching today. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I don't.
Hopefully, it's not affecting the upload.
Might be. Might be.
We'll see. Okay. Here we go.
Zealous presence.
1d8.
Yes. You get advantages on attack rolls and saving throws.
Okay.
Sorry, my turn. Yeah. So.
Well, the advantage helped. I think I don't know. He's a wizard. He's a wizard. 17 to hit.
17 to hit. That's gonna hit.
Okay.
Mhm.
But he only takes 6 points of damage.
Nice.
Second attack. So I lightly slash at his chest. Then I spin the glaive around, going for a decapitation.
Okay.
Oh man. I use my channel divinity to add +10 to this, so it's 22
22.
to hit.
22 hits.
16. You know what? I'm gonna use 2 of my divine charges to smite him. Why not?
Just take. Just take.
1, 2, 3, 16. 35 points of damage he takes.
35.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, you decapitate him outright. the head comes off with and the body slumps to the ground, and the head just kind of rolls off to the side and just careens into the corner of the room.
All right. Continuing the motion, I turn and point my my weapon at the mercenary and say, "You should run."
Okay.
And in my turn, to the mercenary.
Yeah, who takes off running?
Okay. Let's see if Trent and Katarina let him go.
I just see this guy comes out. Holy shit!
Fight's not over. There's still a blue dragonborn up there with full health. And it's his turn.
Mm-hmm.
You asked him if he would try to rejoin the cults, or what?
Then we would go back to serving the Cult of Domination.
Yeah, so he answers, Tiamat holds dominion over my soul and life. I have to serve.
Tiamat holds the minute over so long. Okay.
All right, well.
All right.
Dan's his turn.
Yeah.
All right, then it's the Brown Dragonborn's dead, top of the initiative, and then Godric.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Godric's turn. Yeah. So we're out of combat. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Hit the button for us then, because the kobold left.
The guard or the mercenary threw down his weapons, and he just runs out of the room and up the staircase, just out of view immediately. After 10 seconds, wherever he appears up top, sees you two, and he just... They told me to run, so I'm running.
Best not tell anyone up there that we're here.
Doesn't give you an answer, but he just runs through the door, back out the way you guys came down, further into the tomb. After slaying the red dragonborn wizard, the heat waves emanating from the ground, or the heat wave essence that's emanating from the ground, kind of stops and just levels. And there's still little bits of it kind of moving around the floor, but it doesn't seem to be attempting to affect the two of you anymore.
Alright, well, I think we've done this once before, and I'm gonna walk up to the tomb? Sarcophagus? If it's there?
Okay.
Making a visual guess.
Yeah, I'll walk over there.
Do you remember when I described the room?
I do. I'll walk over to the sarcophagus.
That's what I thought. Yeah, but that's where I'm going.
And I'll, if it's dusty, I'll start brushing it off and
Okay.
trying to look at the writing.
It says the same thing it did over the doorway in the room. Here lies so and such, writer of so and such.
Yeah, have it written down.
Yeah.
Well then, is there another magical thing to touch?
I imagine each of these tombs are done differently.
Well then, should we say hello?
I'll look at you. Hello.
And then I grab the top of the sarcophagus
Oh, God. No,
and
wait.
attempt to lift.
Godric, hold, please.
Well, I'm gripping.
I just think maybe we can wait for everyone else to get down here.
But the
I'll,
important people are
Look
here.
towards the stairs. And I'll just yell out, "We're clear!"
You guys hear
What do you want to do about this?
I step forward to the blue dragonborn, and I look him in his blue dragonborn eyes.
his baby blue dragonborn eyes.
Blue dragonborn. But I walk up to him, and I say to him, "Well, I can't stop you from going back. I understand you may be forced to do so." And then my eyes flicker a purple color, my trim twilight eyes, as I start to speak to him as I cast Geese, and I say, Geese. I cast
just heard
Geese. I cast Goose.
Honk! Honk!
But as I start to talk, casting the spell, gaseous green, almost like sparkling dust starts to float from my mouth as I speak the words up towards his ears. As I say, "You will wait, and once we release you, you will go and you will find Tirathan, and you'll tell him that we're coming for him. There's no escape." As I use my bonus action to use unsettling words to reduce his save by D10. One of my bardic inspirations.
Okay.
And I find a D10, and he must make a DC 17 Wisdom saving throw. And
Which
it
fails.
doesn't say that he has advantage or
Which he
anything.
fails.
Yeah, it's just a flat, unless he has something weird going on his side. So a flat -1, -1.
He
Minus
extra
1!
fails.
He extra fails by 1.
Yeah, he extra fails by 1.
Yep.
DC 17 Wisdom saving throw. Oh, he failed?
That's what I was saying.
Oh, I didn't
I
hear
repeated
you.
it like 4 times. I was like, which he fails, which he
Oh.
fails, which he
Yeah.
fails.
Yeah, so the sparkling green gas passes up into his ear, and then so his eyes glow green for a second, and then fade as he receives my instruction.
Okay.
That should hold him. Let's go down and see what's going on with the others.
So Katerina unties her knots so that he doesn't trip and die. And
He's
yeah,
just
he
like
just
hopping around upstairs.
he's upright, walks out the room through the door, and you can hear him walking up the stairs.
He takes his gear with him?
No.
Oh.
That's what he's wearing.
You won't probably ever see him again. It's a long-lasting spell. Last week's. Hopefully you'll get the message. As I start to descend down the steps.
Yeah, I'll go with.
So after a few moments, you come down the stairs, and you see Ulthion and Locke and Godric standing at the sarcophagi, like peering over it and reading the inscriptions below this menacing ancient gold dragon statue that's kind of looming over the top of it.
Wow! Holy shit! What happened down here? As I look like the blood and guts.
We're stepping over bodies coming
Yeah.
down the stairs.
Yep, pretty much.
They were worshipping the wrong god.
Are you okay?
The bones in my shoulder still grind, but it's fine.
I'm not fine. We're all pretty beat up, actually.
Well, there's no more of them, is there? As I peer around the room.
There doesn't appear to be any.
Just in case, though, I could cast a prayer
Train you of inspiration.
for our well-being.
You mean take a little break down here?
Yes, we might as well.
I'd be okay with that. This is before or after we open the door?
Before, just to be safe.
I don't know if I could wait that long.
I can start taking a look around while you guys rest. I'm feeling fine.
I just want to pull this off.
I mean, it's only 10 minutes, Godric.
That's a long time. For us, big folk.
Yeah, we did see a soldier running out. You look pretty scared.
He saw Ulthion basically just eviscerate somebody, and then Ulthion told him to run, and he rightly did.
I'm just saying, I don't know how long we'll have before the hornet's nest gets stirred up.
Yeah.
Well, if he's already run past, then the hornet's nest is stirred. Assuming they make it past the traps, of course.
I'll start looking around the room for any... There aren't any obvious doors down here, I don't think. So I'll start looking for if there are any, hidden doors or any other inscriptions or anything on the wall about how to open this one.
Okay, make me an investigation check.
Ooh, natural 20.
Ooh,
So
nice.
22.
Nice.
Nice.
Along the overgrown walls, covered in like moss and roots growing down from the city up above, there are paintings of the Dragon Knight on the Gold Dragon and various battles that they seem to have participated in, including facing off with a what looks like a large green dragon. There are inscriptions basically going over these accolades and the battles and the earned, and repeating the phrase of like the resting place of this person. But nothing seems to stand out that gives you any more information than you already have, or can basically infer from all the paintings on the wall.
Well, there don't seem to be any secret chambers in this room or anything like that.
Well, that's because they're a secret. Maybe the secret's in the sarcophagus.
Quite possibly.
I pulled the lid off.
Well, then I won't cast my healing spell yet.
Okay.
Remember how they were talking about traps?
Shit. I need you to make a DC 20
Oh!
wisdom saving throw.
Oh!
Oh!
You're good at those. You still have your bardic inspiration.
That I do!
Remember, you can roll it after you fail, so you can just hold on to that. This is bardic inspiration, best inspiration.
+1, +1, 18, plus a D fucking... Where are my D10s? There are my D10s. There's my D10s.
Oh, bardic inspiration coming in to save the day.
Should be 17.
20.
Oh, because you have the...
Yep, +1 is my saves. Because the ring.
Mm-hmm.
Nice, I'm glad I gave you that ring.
Oh.
And you got...
Oh.
Did you use the bardic?
Yes, I rolled a 1.
Woo!
It was-
We made that saving throw.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was a team effort right there, man.
Oh, my back is sore from carrying all this weight.
Hey, man, you're keeping us alive right now.
So,
That bardic inspiration is so clutch.
So
It's
what?
so cool because it's like you use it or lose it. Okay,
Here, catch.
here we go.
It's that use or lose, which is pretty dope.
Okay. Alright, so...
Dr. only turns half evil.
yeah, you only turn half evil.
Suddenly grows a mustache.
There is what sounds like an exhalation from the sarcophagus that kind of goes through the room and it puts out the torches on the walls. And a kind of light flashes for a moment from the sarcophagus and then it dissipates as quickly as it turned on. And then as you kind of slide the lid off and put it to the ground,
Gently, not to piss off all of you.
you see just like Marlena, you see a resting knight in armor of like gold and brass scales, and on them holding a key, a gold key.
That would be the second key. You want to grab that?
Oh, I just didn't want to take all the fun because I got to open it.
Well, I'll grab the key as I climb up on.
Just seemed to be your thing.
Well, I got to open it, which is what I wanted to do. And then,
As I climb up on the sarcophagus, I reach down and I touch the key. And then I turn evil and I turn on all of you. Evil goblin now.
Hammer
I
the
become the
fist,
thing
dink.
I hated most.
Evil goblin.
Hammer the fish.
Hammer the evil goblin.
You can just say goblin.
Yeah. Just go. You can just say goblin.
Yeah, without Trin, they're just goblins. You are the you are the reason they are more than just goblins.
Dominatrix. Dominator.
I gotta find something here real quick.
What? Dominatrin?
Dominatrin. Yes.
Dominatrin.
I need a new suit for when I cast that spell.
You're already wearing leather and spikes.
Yeah, but I need black leather and spikes.
Yeah, he needs edge. More edge. More edge.
That's so upsetting.
Your dice are falling apart.
Yeah.
Technically, that makes that a cheater dice now.
Yeah. Look, first roll. So first roll, the 1, the 2, and the 9 off the 20 all popped off.
First roll, you've had those dice forever.
No.
No, these are brand new.
Oh, these are new ones?
Yeah.
Wow.
What happened?
The actual white inlay popped off the number.
Ah. Don't forget to leave them a review
Already did.
about their shitty dice.
Already got a refund. Well, I had him just send me new dice because I'd be ordering dice anyways.
Yeah, pretty much.
We can do one of those dice are messed up too.
More dice.
Keep getting new ones until he can
More dice. Pretty soon they'll stop.
That or I just paint that white. I mean, I could do that.
Let's get some white out.
I was already thinking about adding more fleck or more blood fleck to my 20s.
Okay, interesting.
Little flicker flick. Little flicker flicker flick. It feels like Andrew's learning the lore as we're learning the lore. He's like, that's interesting.
I think he's just deciding how he wants to do it.
Yeah.
No,
Interesting.
that's not what I'm doing.
Yes.
I'm rolling on your guys' table.
Ooh.
Oh, so I'm reading.
Well, I got a key. Well, I want a stupid key.
You all got a key.
Yeah. Well,
Thank
we
you.
got a key. Remember, when I get powerful magical items, we all get powerful magical items. Yes, I got all of them for us, but it's the spirit that matters.
The spear? Yeah, nice.
Well, if he's rolling on the table, what do you hope we get? I don't want to say
Now,
because he's
if it's-
like, well,
if-
no.
If it's the rich get richer table that he's rolling on, there's an item
It
I
is.
want.
So
There is an item I want on that table.
this is what I'm doing.
One specific item.
Aside from some mundane wealth in there, it's laid in there with. I'm double checking something.
Ooh. Doesn't want to give us an item that's too.
Not a bad idea.
I had someone ask me how to put
Okay.
Yu-Gi-Oh into a villain, where they throw cards and the monsters come out and they're real. Well, we just use an illusionary deck, but they're not illusions; they're total freaking monsters.
It's a deck of mini monsters.
Yeah.
Alright. A deck of mini monsters.
Yeah.
That's fun. That's
Yeah.
funny.
It actually sounds pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, it's kind of like there's a version of the bag of holding. That's a bag of tricks or whatever, and you pull out little fuzz balls, and they're different animals and beasts and stuff and monsters. But you do that, but with like a deck. And that's like you play a character, and he inherited this deck from his grandfather, and his deck has no weak cards. Kaiba. No, nothing. Okay. I'm out here by myself tonight. It's a Yu-Gi-Oh reference.
What's that?
My grandfather's deck has no weak cards, Kaiba. Yeah.
Oh, I know what you're talking about now. Yes, it's
Thank
been
you.
a while since I've watched Yu-Gi-Oh, but I have watched it.
Yeah, well, I'd say we're adults, but we're playing imagination right now, so.
Well, when I was younger, let's be real, and now I had a huge crush on Seto Kaiba. So my sister
Oh.
got me I have
Oh,
like a
wow.
figurine of him.
Oh wow, learning something new.
Yeah, he's so
Ooh.
cool.
So
Fair enough.
How could you not?
Do you own a PlayStation 5?
No.
Because it's basically just what he was wearing the entire anime.
It kind of is. It kind of looks
It's
like
the
he's
exact
cracking
same
up.
thing he
That's
was
funny.
wearing. Yes,
Shut
I
up.
was looking it up as you were talking about it.
That's hilarious. It really
Yeah, it's totally a meme.
I know, it's great. That's why I brought it up.
Well, I appreciate you trying, Justin. I appreciate you trying.
Alex, pronounce that name that just talking chat. I just want to see. You're smarter than me. So
It says nerd.
no.
Nerd.
Talking about Leprechaun 22.
Leprechaun 22. Hi, Leprechaun 22.
I read that completely different.
We're waiting for some swag because we
Leprechaun.
have an action point store
Leprechaun.
where people can like affect the game from home, from watching as they get points. And we had a bunch of people donate their action points to getting us some pretty cool swag. Basically, for every rich get richer donation in our action point store, we go up a table on the magic items table when you roll for the random loots, and we got all the way to the tippy top, baby. Cream of the crop. Oh yeah, all the way to the top of the magic item table. Yeah, brother. We're gonna have the greatest magical items in all Terrowyn.
That sounds pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, but you know, if you hang out, and then I know you get extra if you go along on raids. You get extra if you're subscribed, so maybe you'll either subscribe, get a gift subscription. If you have Amazon Prime, that's always an option. What is everyone? Oh, well, I'm Trim Twilight. I'm a goblin bard.
I'm gonna roll again because it feels a little underwhelming and
You don't need to
weird
justify your die rolls.
to be in. I do on this one because
Yeah.
it's a.
I'm all
straight
for
roll.
it. Underwhelming.
This is the
pass.
No, I mean it's under. I mean it's not only is it a little underwhelming, but it's not necessarily anything that I feel like makes sense to be in the tomb either. So
Yeah, so it's
kind of
less than underwhelming. It's not even whelming.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And my name's Alex.
I'm not even necessarily sure
This
if
is
it's
Tara.
that beneficial.
I play Katarina, a human shadow source. I can say 2 S words in a row.
Because I was trying to find a way to make it better, but it's not.
Yeah. She's much
I'm
more
not finding
than
a way
that,
to make it like that much better.
Hi, my name is Michael, and
I play Godric, the raging barbarian zealot.
He's a Goliath.
Goliath, it's huge. Yes.
What?
Technically, he's medium, but he's a big
It's your turn
medium.
to
Oh, we have to
introduce
introduce ourselves?
Yeah.
I'm Justin. I play Ulthion. He's an elven cleric.
He's much
And
more
then
than
Locke's not here right now. Matt plays Locke, the Warforged Wizard.
But there's so much more to Locke than that, too. Like, I guess they have a soul automata, but the soul that powers that was, like, pulled from another person or something. He's basically like a Necron, if you know anything about Warhammer 40k. And now he has the Whiffy. He's discovered, like, shared
Sounds
dreams
like
or
wifey.
something. Yeah, he has Whiffy with the other Warforged, so they... Like, there's some sort of, like, Wi-Fi consciousness out there, and he's been getting, like, flashes of what maybe history of the future. Fuck if we know, right?
Rich
Crazy.
in the chat.
So
You can say.
Yeah, he's in chat. Yeah. Ulthion has a best friend that's a bugbear, and
His name's Burrup.
his name's Burrup, and they have a pet fox, and
That's
he's
totally
in no rush.
Not a pet.
Yeah,
Misha is not
a
a
friend
pet.
fox.
Okay.
Misa is a great great dragon in disguise.
Yeah, and he's not in a hurry to do much of anything, but he is a proud servant of Alachari.
Burrup?
No, you
No,
are.
you.
Oh, no, I'm a
Oh.
cleric of the Seldarine, all of the elven gods.
All the elven gods. Okay. He
But
doesn't pick favorites.
My fighting style and my focus is primarily the chapter I'm a part of is very Alachari based.
Oh, all right. All right. Well, you know, so he's cheating, so he doesn't
a little
pick
bit
favorites.
Alachari is the god of
a
war,
little bit better.
justice, and vengeance. The elven god of war, justice, and vengeance.
So in there with the gold key, amongst the mundane wealth is
That's cute.
what looks like a medallion. This medallion is inlaid and made of platinum and gold, inlaid with diamonds around the visage of Bahamut.
Ooh.
Looking at it and picking it up, it radiates an especially powerful charm of some sort.
Ooh. Sure.
Very cool.
it makes more sense than the other thing I rolled. So
Sovereign glue.
solvent glue would be really useful.
Yeah, you just put it underneath a dragon's
Okay.
foot, and it'll never leave the ground again.
Yeah,
Yeah, there you go.
unless it casts dispel magic. Yeah.
I just thought of a way to we need to find glue.
It also has to like hold for a minute before it's like.
There is
sealed
a
forever.
universal glue item. Can't remember what it's called.
Stick of glue?
No, there's a magic item. It's a wondrous item, and it's like an instant and unbreakable glue. Not quite unbreakable. It's really, really powerful.
Godric now has.
And then
an
there's
idea.
also the universal solvent, which can be used to remove said glue.
I like I'm rubber, you're glue, whatever I say sticks to you.
As you throw it at somebody? Yeah, that'd be fun.
I'm more curious about the fact when we're fighting a dragon, Godric's gonna pull out this like little bottle of glue and just grab the foot.
See, I don't know what someone Godric would do.
It doesn't.
If someone said it would keep dragons from flying away, he would probably do it. Let's be honest.
I think Godric would glue it to his own feet and he'd stand on the dragon. Is what he would do.
Ooh.
He'd have boots of glue.
I just see the dragon flies
He
off.
wouldn't even do that. He'd just glue his weapon and then stab it into the dragon
Okay.
and hold
Yeah.
it for dear life.
And just.
A pet elemental penguin based off lightning. That's pretty cute.
I just see this.
Is that kind of like a pet elemental rat based off of lightning, like Pikachu?
All right. So your guys' rich
It's
get
lightning.
richer is reset to 0.
Medallion, then.
All right. It's I think it's pretty useful overall. I mean, you could have rolled worse. I could have given you what I first rolled on the table, which didn't make any sense and was you can get on like a bunch of other tables. So I was like, no, we'll re-roll this. So and we'll see. I'll see who you guys give it to and who uses it. It does require attunement. I can tell you that.
Well,
So, you take the, did you grab the gold key?
yes.
Okay. Does anybody want to do anything else?
Look for items on these dragonborns.
Look for items on the Dragonborn? Okay.
I will, I'll attempt to find a way to identify this medallion. It looks like a religious icon, so I can,
Locke could do it.
if you have the spell
Identify.
components and everything, yeah.
He can richly cast identify.
Still have to pay for the spell components to do that.
Not if he has a focus, right?
No, focus doesn't cover anything over a certain gold piece amount.
If it gets consumed.
But I am capable of doing this as well. And you know what? Locke's not effing here. Yeah. So maybe I could do it with a religion check, depending, but I don't know.
So, let's see. Off of the Dragonborn, the wizard, there's his spell book, of course, which is all written in Draconic. You find 2 third-level spell scrolls for 1 for each for Lightning Bolt and Fireball. He's also carrying a potion of Supreme Healing. And you find a 4th level spell scroll. Exactly. 1 4th level spell scroll for Fire Shield. And then you also find... Clicked on the wrong one. Oh, still the wrong one. Oh, there we go. A 6th level spell scroll for Fizzban's Platinum Shield.
Ooh.
Aside from that, it's, mundane weapons and swords. The green Dragonborn is wearing +1 plate armor.
Nice.
His longsword is a +1, as well.
Just gonna throw this out there. Sounded like you said his schlong sword.
That too. Can't do much with it now.
Legendary item.
Legendary.
+1 schlong sword.
It gives you a +2 to your charisma score.
Okay, so that was regular. Those are regular as well.
Or a minus.
Big schlong energy.
It just gives you the
Yeah,
confidence.
it's a thin line between big D and F.
It gives you that. It gives you that confidence. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's a +2 to
boy.
charisma. You're just naturally confident.
There's a thin line.
Yeah,
Right?
very thin. Very thin. So thin, sometimes you can't even see it.
From all of them together, mundane wealth-wise, you get about 180 gold pieces and about 75 silver. And then this is basically from all the Dragonborn, all the guards,
Mm-hmm.
or mercenaries. And then you also pick up about 5 regular potions of healing and about 7 greater potions of healing. And that's everything that's worth anything to you all. The rest of it is mundane crap.
Or broken.
Yeah, or broken.
Oh hell! That's a lot of stuff.
That's sweet.
So, the longsword and the armor were from which one? The paladin?
Yeah.
Yes.
And the other two, Dragonborn, did not have magic weapons?
No.
Okay.
Does anyone else need this, or can I put this or got the lid back on?
And then the wizard had a staff too. The staff is just a focus. There was nothing particularly
Oh.
interesting about it.
Oh, it's
I just want
painted
to say,
pretty
it looks
interesting.
It looks cool.
Yeah,
I
don't
would
look
decorate the
at
hell out of my main item.
it.
Exactly.
Anyone else before I close the lid?
Maybe there's some secrets in
Are
here.
you taking the gold and silver out of the sarcophagus?
No, we think
No.
we-
Wasn't planning on it.
I feel wrong.
I think we can leave them with that.
So as it's not hiding anything, as I like dig through it a little bit. Any secrets in here? Hello?
No. Working your way through the sarcophagus is what found you the medallion.
Alright, then I will pick up the sarcophagus lid.
All right.
Well, there's no weird out-of-body experiences.
I guess not this time. Well, I think we have everything we need from here.
We need-
then.
So now we have 2 keys?
Right.
We need 4? 5?
Probably 5.
That's a lot of keys. But once we have those, we'll be in a good place. I guess the only question is getting out of here safely. Unless there was more to do. We've found the secrets of the tomb.
Or at least my potion of water breathing has worn off. I'm not quite sure how I'll get back if we have to swim again.
Don't see that as much of a concern. We still have to defeat a small army of mercenaries above. One step at a time.
Oh yeah, army of mercenaries. We're gonna fight the army of mercenaries. What about teleporting out of here with some magic?
Is that something you're capable of?
No, but what about maybe using one of the circles? But then I guess that's not fair to the
I was pointing out
dwarf.
the lock could just teleport you out of here to wherever you want to go,
I thought he has to teleport to a circle.
which you know the location of.
Yeah, because we were talking about going north.
And we can just send.
And then
we can just send a
drop it
sending.
out. Huh?
I know we're getting paid for this, but we can also just send a message to.
Assuming he has the material components necessary to make another circle of a teleportation circle.
Yeah, because there was that place we wanted to go that we knew the circle to. If I can bring up the map, my tablet is showing its age. I apologize.
Because realistically, if he doesn't hear from you by daylight, the dwarf will probably just leave and head back to the van.
Yeah.
And assume you're dead, and then just go, well, I got paid.
Yeah, because we were talking about trying to possibly go to Ilithir and then traveling down to where we actually want to go.
Was there a teleportation circle in Ilithir?
Yes.
Yes, in the Tower of Deep Shadow.
That's right. I don't know if he has the components. No idea.
Does it require components?
Yes.
What does it require?
Pull it back up.
Requires rare chalks and inks infused with precious gems with
Worth 50 gold
GP.
pieces.
Yeah.
Rare chalks and inks.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. He's definitely got that.
Yeah, he
Okay.
went out shopping.
Yeah, he
for magical
refilled all of
stuff,
his
like,
components.
right before
Yeah,
we
he
left,
He
so
refilled all his
should be
components
okay.
before.
Then
He's
that's
got
the
at least
plan.
he's got at least enough to do it once.
We'll just
And he can just
vanish, go
restock
back to
somewhere else.
Ilithir and send a message to the people we're trying to ally with and say, hey, we left. Just feel like humans usually prefer face-to-face interaction.
You would be leaving Burrup and Vanheim, too.
Yeah.
That's also nothing ascending spell can't work on either.
I don't want to leave Burp behind.
I'm content fighting our way out. I don't see anything wrong with it. Maybe the man who ran away scared has made sure everyone's frightened of us.
Maybe.
I still have your guys' stealth checks, by the way, just to let you know.
Well, how about we just
You'll
try?
probably have to roll them again.
I say we just give it a shot.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to make the swim.
We don't have to swim. We can just walk out. This does connect to the way outside. We just avoided a lot by swimming in, right?
Yeah.
We'll just walk out the front.
Well, I was just thinking that if we walk out the front, we'll see all the things we avoided.
Ghouls, wandering savage vampires, these mercenaries, and whoever else is lurking in the darkness.
I don't see that as a problem.
Well, you didn't make much of an argument on going in through the front door. Perhaps we'll just stick with the consistent route and try to sneak out again.
I said I was comfortable going in through the front.
Well,
I don't remember that.
I think.
Yeah, you told me to be a distraction.
No, Tren was to be the distraction.
Mm,
Just want
Yeah.
to go in and play music.
when I wanted to go just attack everyone at the front.
Oh, no, that's... Sorry, Godric, that was sarcasm.
No, it wasn't.
But yeah, let's at least try and pass as many of these folks as we can until we have to fight. Just seems like the best way to go about it, because there were a lot of them out there.
Oh, doubt they're as strong as the Dragonborn.
Maybe.
Now that I've seen the mercenaries that are here, just take one of their heads. They'll run.
Well, if you take anyone's heads, I'd probably say this one or the paladin.
It's assuming they sent their A-team down here.
Yeah, assuming.
Well, why
So-
would they not send their 18?
Because there are traps and other creatures. Perhaps they were just supposed to clear the way and be fodder.
Well, maybe that's why there's
For
no
all we know,
adventurers.
the trap is set for us to come down here. We fight them, they weaken us a little. We go up top and Riven's waiting for us.
Well, then, let's go. Again, nothing changes. We still have to go that direction. I don't get it with this pussyfooting around. We either teleport out, we sneak out, or we fight out.
Let's sneak as much as we can.
All right.
But I'm not opposed to bringing something to intimidate with, so I would suggest one of their heads. Godric, maybe the one you defamed.
Oh no, that one's there for Crom. The one's head right here, the Dolphin cut off, it's perfect.
Oh, you gotta leave it for Crom?
No, I took my time carving it in there. I'm impressed by it.
Yeah, well, don't you want to keep it? Maybe show it off to some bad guys?
I did it on his chest.
Oh,
I do hope Bahamut's not angry with you.
It was the symbol of Tiamat on his chest.
Right, and you invaded the temple or tomb with Tiamat, and then we turn around and invade it with Crom.
That one that had the symbol of Tiamat, yes.
Just hope Crom and Bahamut are good friends.
No, Crom is not friends of anyone.
well,
That was sarcasm again.
I don't know what you're saying half the time. At this point, I don't know if you're just being a sarcasm or being a smartass. There's no difference with you.
Well, they're the same thing, really.
Not really.
What did you learn from the other dragon? Is he dead?
no, he's not dead. He probably will be soon.
What happened?
Well, he didn't really seem to know anything. He kept answering me, but not with anything I wanted to know. Katarina took a look inside his mind, and it didn't seem like she was too impressed either.
There wasn't much there to learn.
So,
I see.
I sent him away with some instructions that I know he's going to follow.
Well, I suppose we could just set up a defensive post here for a little bit. See if they come down.
Don't mind, I'm not opposed to taking a rest.
There's quite a choke point right there with the stairs.
That is true. What if they have more magics or something? I don't know. They probably sent their best down here to mess with all the traps and gizmos and doodads. They're in these tombs.
Perhaps.
Considering what one of them did, I do think that this was their better fighters. Short of Tirothan or Riven, I don't think we're probably gonna run into much more.
And we'll know if they try and look in on us, because Locke still has the bell.
It's the room.
But I'd also imagine some of these places are probably protected from stuff like that.
Well, so, what is our plan? And is our plan to still go to, what was it? Cornwall?
If we want to go to Cornwall, I'm sure that my father had some sort of teleportation circle. It's our home. I might be able to scry on the house and draw it so that we could teleport there.
Oh.
That would at least get us to the other side of the Greyspire Mountains.
It's not too far from where Elithir is anyway. Could always send a message to one of the dragons too. Have them come to us. We were teleported originally.
It's been a while. A lot of walking.
About a month, actually.
Really that long?
Yes.
Well, short for you, but long for, well, me.
About a month, maybe a little longer.
It has been a while. We've been traveling together for a while, too. Well, most of us. Yeah, I mean,
Most of us.
you've lived through enough battles and not through one, so I think that counts. You're doing the face, Trin, what?
What?
You had the face.
Oh, I was just thinking about what you were saying.
Like, we've lived through battles and we lived through not one.
Yeah, kinda.
But we died.
Did we?
Well, kinda. But we didn't.
No,
But we're back.
We went to we went to the person we all go before.
Yes,
Go
I
to
was-
before we die.
Thinking about that, though, and I have a theory. We didn't return to where we were killed. We returned to the room before, and I don't know if you recall, but once we walked in and fought the groundskeeper, the terrain was ever so slightly different.
Again, I still think that we got taken away from where we were and put in a different
Well, there's
thing.
There's no denying that we lost the battle, but I don't think we actually died.
I absolutely think we did. I felt not the same.
Well, I'm
When I
sure
was
in
there.
your infinite religious wisdom, you must be right.
And I'm pretty sure in your infinite brain somewhere that you might be able to pull a stick from your ass, but I guess we're both wrong.
So what are we doing?
We are going to rest here.
Long
Short
rest?
rest. Short rest?
Short.
Short rest?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're going to do it up. I believe we're going to do it up here, right? And then watch the door, because that's what Altheon said.
No, I was saying the stairway.
Oh,
Yeah,
choke
using
point
the stairway as a
Yeah.
choke
Oh, that's
point.
what, yeah,
Or
yeah,
choke point.
yeah, smart. Yeah. Works for me.
A checkpoint we saved there, so if we die, we just respawn here.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
checkpoint.
yeah.
Checkpoint.
Yeah, checkpoints.
Yeah, checkpoint.
Secret bardic knowledge about these checkpoints.
Mm.
That's how Trent's immortal.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then rest up a little bit and then trying to sneak out.
Okay. Sounds good to me. Alright, so roll your hit die and stuff.
Ooh.
Get your stuff. Do it.
And you get your half your level back for long rest, right?
Yes.
We're doing a short rest, though.
I know.
Oh, okay.
I was seeing how many I'm going to use, is why.
Take a short rest.
I actually did not take any damage in this one.
Me neither. But I got all my bardic inspiration back.
Oh, nice. I don't think I
So,
get anything fancy.
That's useful.
Locke will use 2. Fly
Gotcha.
dice. Goodbye forever.
Goodbye forever. You're gone.
I know you were going to like prep a prayer of healing or anything. Are we going to do that?
Yeah, I was going to, decided not to.
Yeah, but I'll do a song of rest.
Yeah.
And so you get an extra 1d8 hit points when we rest.
Oh, nice.
As I keep working on my song.
Is that for every rest or just long rests?
It's for short rest.
As long rest, you get all your hit points. So.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So you get an extra d8.
Woo, I am
I mean, it'd be nice to for it to work that way in short rest and then give you like an extra
Temporary
D8 temporary when you start the day after a long rest or something.
Yeah, that would be
That would
good.
be cool.
Yeah.
I mean, they're temporary hit points. It's like, whatever.
Not a huge deal.
Yeah, it's not a huge deal. And not only that, but it's easy to get temporary hit points from other sources that are worth more.
Thousand trouble isn't funny. Really isn't funny.
Ugh.
Okay, so after getting out of here, what's the plan? Just back to Vanheim, back to the inn?
Back then.
Back to the inn.
Pick up Burr up and
Gather everybody up, make a
Get our
make an
stuff that
appearance
we
at
left
the church.
there.
Yep, make an appearance at the church. Yeah, it's true because the dwarf did tell us to travel light.
Yep.
so pick up our stuff. And then, did we want to do the? Because I know you were maybe thinking about doing the scry on your place to see if there's a teleport circle at home.
I think if we're gonna
Because either way, I mean,
teleport circle to Ilithir, then it doesn't matter.
well, I mean, it could. Then we could still teleport circle from Ilithir to Cornwall if we know it. Then you just go from circle to circle, right?
I'm not sure which would be closer to Cornwall.
Your home or there?
Yeah.
They're pretty equidistant when you look at a map.
Yeah, they're all equidistant.
Too close to Cornwall?
Yeah.
Ilithir is closer to Cornwall.
Is it?
Yeah. It borders the northern territories, the northern states.
Oh, for some reason I thought Cornwall was near Belindle.
No, it's nowhere near Belindle. You're all the way on the other side of the Greyspire Mountains on the Shattered Coast.
No.
Yeah, we're kind of like
Yeah.
Ilithir's a little closer than
So yeah, then I guess
Midheim.
then Elithir it is.
Yeah. For the first days.
Is there anything else that you needed to do in Vanheim while you're there before you use the teleportation circle to leave? Aside
just
from
talk to the priests and
yeah, I mean
touch
aside from
bases
that.
with them and everything now. I think so.
Anything store wise? That's
Unless we want to take some of these items and put them up in the auction house to pick up somewhere else later. Because they can sell it here and then we can...
Oh yeah, we could sell like the plate and the long sword.
Mhm.
If none
Yeah.
of us, because
Well-
I doubt any of us are gonna use those.
Right, we could sell those and then... You know, if they sell, we can go pick them up at a different auction house in a different city.
Yeah.
Unless we just want to take them with, lug them with us to Comewald and just try to sell it all there. That is, you know...
I mean, I just
I mean, it's a major
Yeah,
enough
we'll
city that we
teleport.
probably.
I'd say the plate mail we should.
It's the majorist city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cornwall.
It's a big place.
it'll probably
Huge.
it'll probably sell quicker.
Huge.
In Cornwall.
It's huge. It's the capital of the entire empire.
I mean, I'm comfortable lugging stuff around.
More
Um,
convenient, I guess. Well... we'll
Or
see
you
that
could
now.
sell it in Yvalari.
That
where
too.
Elves are way more likely to find use for magic items.
See, this is why it's his world.
Human adventurers don't go to Yvalari. Not if they can avoid it. It's a silly place.
A silly place filled with silly people.
Yeah, and then I think the only other thing would be establishing a point of contact here for development of our land.
There we go.
You already did.
Did we? Oh yeah, we did the ranger.
Huh?
Right.
It's the
Yeah,
newest
that's right.
one in the Discord.
Yep. Okay.
Absolutely.
I was just trying to think of anything that could be slipped on my mind. I think that's about it.
Yeah.
Unless we want to go, you know, overthrow a vampire aristocracy
We already
on our
turned,
way out of town. You know?
we already
anyone?
turned that down. We're leaving.
No.
We already turned it
Okay.
We're busy.
Okay. I
Stop
figured I'd throw
fighting
it out
this
there.
ancient evil so we can go take out another ancient evil.
down.
Exactly.
That is probably slightly less ancient.
I suggest we save that for a different campaign.
A different chapter of a greater story of the world.
A parallel story with different adventurers.
That made a different choice.
Possibly.
And yeah. So
The real question is, was it a better choice?
We may never know.
Did you guys want to just try to sneak all the way out, or are you trying to free whatever captives and stuff are here as well?
Oh, that's a thing. We should free the captives.
Oh yeah, there's
And
that
deal
one
with the guy with
adventurer that
the
was still
Inquisitor,
locked
too.
up.
Inquisitor. There you go. I couldn't remember what. I just knew he had the mark of Tiamat on his chest.
No, he doesn't.
Inquisitor did.
No, there was a threat that it was a possibility, but we have. Nobody told us
Yeah,
anything about it, Tiamat.
that the mark would make it easy to.
Yeah.
Once he got it, they could do whatever we want.
See,
We don't know if he already has it.
because when I
Or-
heard the previous conversation, I heard that it was already on him, and that's why it was easy to get him to talk.
They didn't. Yeah, they didn't outright say it was already on him, but they also didn't say, "Oh, we're gonna do it later at this date." So it's kind of like in the air. So you can probably imagine.
Yeah, I
which
put it in my
is
notes.
or-
I put it in my notes that it was on his chest.
Yeah.
Not on his chest, but put on him, and that's what made him speak. But oh well. Could be wrong.
Yeah, and that very well may have been your interpretation of
Okay.
the
yeah, I just have to
what
go
was being
before.
said.
So
So. But yeah, we should probably I don't know, do the right thing and save some people.
yeah.
I guess. You know, we could be heroes. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Let's save some prisoners.
So I guess we're gonna try and sneak to a prison,
No,
Yeah.
or
It's on the way up.
we get captured. Oh no! And then we go to where the prisoners are and we break them out from the
just have
inside.
Ulti on like.
Pretty sure we walked right by them while
You
we were
did.
coming down here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you did.
Yeah.
Yeah, you walked through like multiple storage areas of like barracks, staying rooms, prayer rooms. There's a whole complex that's underneath in these catacombs that have been basically accommodated for like the warrior side of the Cult of Domination. And one of the rooms you walked past on your way into the rest of the catacombs, like outside of the immediate vicinity of the church, was a what looked like some sort of prison or holding room with cells.
Hey, Matt, Revenge Cube. You want to make decisions like that, you should probably stop getting sick. Locke gives all of his magic items to Ulthion.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
All of them.
He's like, I don't need these anymore. I'm
Sell
retiring.
them.
Yeah.
I'm retiring.
Yeah, I'm retiring.
I'm going off to discover who I am.
Yeah,
Which I have
exactly.
no idea
Which
how
I need no items
I'm gonna go
for.
study seashells down by the seashore.
I hear there's a nice gal named Susie I can buy them from.
You don't get to say.
Do you guys hear that? No? Neither do I.
So is there anything left that you want to do in this room before you guys leave after your short rest?
Oh no, is there anything that we should do before we leave? No.
I mean, you could clean it and make it look presentable. Maybe leave an offering to Bahamut. You can do any number of things you want to that might grant you favor or blessings.
Mm.
Nah, I'm good. Looted the bodies. I'm good to go.
Wow. Wow, the most human of us all.
Oh, that's Terra talking.
Oh, let's get out of here.
I agree. Leave the bodies to turn into undead later. All right. So,
And we're not coming back.
it might have been holy a long time ago. Who knows what it is
I
now?
put a holy symbol on one of them, right?
You know, undead will
No, when you
actually
do
help.
it, it's holy nothing. It's just a symbol. You're not a cleric or a paladin.
He's
I
just
just
Yeah.
He's just zealous in nature.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
zealously put that
You know-
marker there. I won't do anything, but it'll make me feel better.
Undead will just be another deterrent to keep this place from being looted.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine. Just leave them to become undead later.
We're
maybe.
helping.
Listen,
The only people here
a
now
young
are bad
necromancer
guys,
is going to
so-
be really happy when he gets down here and finds all these bodies that he can turn into his
Good for him.
servants.
I love that for him.
You
There's
guys
a
are
lot
cre-
easier places to find bodies, necromancer.
Yeah, but he's already here. You know, so you guys are creating adventures for other people to have to deal with. Just think about it that way. Okay?
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Young
I
adventurers
suddenly
is an
feel
ancient
want to do
too.
this as a
Other
one
people
shot.
need
You have to
experience,
deal with
too.
the undead.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
guard
that's
that you let run away is going to remember this for his whole life, and he's going to build one of the most notorious mercenary companies in the whole
Yeah.
world now.
Yeah, the junk we leave behind will be their loot.
Yeah, exactly.
Lower level.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, oh my god, a
Level
mundane
1 through
sword.
3
I always
people have to
wanted
have
a sword.
somewhere to go, guys.
Yeah. I always wanted a mundane sword.
God, that would be a really funny thing to do to in the persistent world. To have the party go, a new party of players in the same setting, loot something that's already been looted. They get to the sarcophagus, they're like, this looks like something's cool to me, and they open it, it's just nothing. Like, we went through that whole dungeon for bullshit? What the fuck, man?
Someone
Yeah,
beat you
Ben.
to it. So
Yeah,
it's
someone
for
beat you to it. Sorry.
Happens a lot.
Yeah, it happens all the
More than you
time.
think.
Next time, don't
I know
forget
those
to
sturges
one.
almost killed your wizard, but you know, whatever.
Who do you think lit all these fucking torches? You think you were the first one here?
Exactly.
Alexa, turn the torches off.
Finding your way back up to the entrance to the catacombs underneath, directly underneath the church, their new little fortress, is easy enough versus having to navigate your way all the way here. Surprisingly, you find it mostly abandoned. There's no signs of anybody left here, at least down where you are. You go to the heavy iron barred door and reinforced, banded door that leads to the holding area or the prison cells, and with a heavy bash, Godric just kind of plows it out of the way, and you see a lot of bodies in the cells, people who have either been tortured or starved to death. The emaciated, leftover corpses of people who've been held here probably for too long. Elves, humans, halfling, at least 20 bodies in these cells.
Wow.
The one survivor, though, seems to be barely holding on alive, which looks like an orc. Somebody stabbed him in his side with an especially sharp dagger or weapon, and just left him there to die.
Does he have any markings or anything on him?
No, he's naked, though. He's got nothing. There's no equipment in the room. Everything seems to have been stripped and taken from them or taken with them when they left. There's some mundane equipment and stuff that was left in the armory, but it looks like they left, and they left immediately. Probably a result of letting the guard go up top. The mercenary.
Do we want to give him a health potion? Or just carry him out?
or leave him?
I don't think he'll make it out if you just carry him out without treating him first. As I step forward and I give him a
Give one of those greater
health
potions.
potion, yeah.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna
we
say-
had 7.
I was about to say we have
6.
7 greater. We're down to 6.
Yeah.
All right.
Here, drink this. We're here to help.
Okay.
I'll go look around in the nearby rooms to see if I can find some clothes or anything for him.
Okay. So cleaning off like the muck and everything, you do recognize him as Berthold. Feeding him the greater healing potion heals a great deal of the many of the wounds, but can't completely get rid of the stab. And he looks like he's in obvious pain at this point. But he's able to gain a semblance of
Presence of mind.
yeah, I guess presence of mind would be gains a presence or a semblance of a presence of mind enough to recognize who you are, and like with a raspy, like labored breath, he kind of just mutters. What was this fucking character's? Konar. There we are. Mutters the single word Konar before he kind of passes out again.
What?
You think Konar's captured?
No, Konar's not captured. We sent Konar.
He's with Bridget and
Luthea.
Marcus.
Yes.
What we think?
I'm sure Konar's fine.
Oh. Do you think he just said it because he recognized us from Konar? Maybe he's just delirious. Oh, do I look like Konar now?
Well,
am I ugly?
No.
you look gorgeous as ever.
Oh, good. Oh,
We can take him
You
back
thought
to
it
the
was
inn,
Konar.
and we can talk to him in the morning when he's feeling better.
Do you want to try to apply anything to the wound? It's still there. It didn't heal all the way. He's rather fucked up.
Did I find any clothes or anything?
Yeah, you found some it looked like clothing that had either been like tossed in the pile or removed for some reason. Maybe from the people who were dressed in the robes of the children of Bahamut. But either way, yeah, there's something there.
Okay. Yeah, I'll
You
get him
know-
some clothes and I'll rip up something else. I'll make sure to clean it with prestidigitation and then I'll wrap it around like any other big wounds he still has.
Okay.
You know,
Godric, do you think
we
you
could just leave this weapon and armor here for him. He is an adventurer and not part of our mission.
But we could at least get him home safe. Or at least to Vanheim safe.
I suppose.
Godric, do you think maybe you could carry him?
I suppose. He has been.
I would do it, but
I do think leaving these for him is not a bad idea, though. Just so he can get started again.
I kind of reach down and kind of put my arms and kind of give him a little gentle lift to see if he groans or grunts in pain or anything.
No, he's unconscious. He's,
Fireman carry him.
no,
And then I just go.
no.
improvised weapon.
Oh, God. By the ankle.
Wow. Wow, that would suck.
Oh,
That would suck to get hit with, honestly. Wait, that would suck.
Hit with a dead weight half orc?
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah.
Dink.
Wham! Back up through the gate, to the surface, through the church. You peer out the doors, and the camp's abandoned. There's nobody
Perfect.
there.
I have a feeling that would happen.
Perfect.
Back.
Yeah, anything of value seems to have been that wasn't bolted down was taken or removed. The statue of Bahamut seems to have been left behind, but
Well, I guess you're right. That must have been their big, brave champions.
And now they're dead.
No
No,
evidence
they're
of the Inquisitor. You'll have to let his mentor know.
Good point. Okay, then meet our dwarven guide, huh?
Yes.
And the danger isn't totally past. There's still the possibility of undead, so keep your eyes out. And still, we should try and be quiet from here out.
Okay.
Hopefully they're chasing the others, but you never know.
That's true. They should be making far more noise than we are with their numbers.
Then on that long way back to the dwarf, I'll just use my, like I did in the last dragon tomb, my control water spells to part the water, so we don't even have to worry about breathing it.
Okay. I mean, you just get to the shoreline where you can just pull up and you can jump in the boat.
I thought we had to swim under the sewers and everything, though.
You did to avoid the patrols.
Oh, okay, that's right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I
I'll
thought.
just do that then.
So getting back to the dwarf, we get on board. You don't hit any major hurdles or any issues going back to Old Vanheim and tying up the boat. Heading back into the inn, you find a kind of a safe spot to lay him down for a moment, while you kind of collect your things and contact Burrup and let him, go through the whole process of making him feel all right and talking to him and telling him of your plans. And then you venture over to the church with Bernhard.
At the inn, I'll give the innkeeper like 5 gold. Take care of our friend. Just get him anything he needs until he's ready to go again.
Oh, do you want to leave him here for rest? I assume you're going to take him to the temple to get him.
I think we.
healed.
I guess we could do that.
Yeah, I was assuming we just stop by and it's just like this guy when he comes back.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
Yeah, make
Okay,
sure that he's got like a
I see.
place to stay
Okay.
and recover.
Yeah,
and
sure,
stuff,
absolutely. It's not a problem whatsoever. They put the room on the books underneath your name, and with the assistance of a Laura Walker, they're just like, all right, well, we're gonna hold on to this, for like 30 days, and however long it takes for him to get on his feet, they're like, he can come back to this room underneath the name.
Do we leave the sword and the armor?
I think so.
If nothing else, he can go and take out some vengeance on him.
Seems to be his thing.
Yeah, grudge. I cast geese. You will go back.
You will empty your bank accounts and give it to us.
So we get rid
Well, that's a crime.
marking it. We got rid of
+1 longsword, +1 plate.
So is murder.
No,
your
if they're
point?
bad guys.
Even if they're bad guys, murder's illegal.
So
And it
that's
was
kind of one of
Bernhardt,
those
right?
folks is
Yeah.
crime.
Self-defense is legal.
Oh no, I'm defending myself.
Yeah, exactly.
to the church.
Yeah, to the church.
As you're leaving,
We'll leave Locke behind to prepare the magic circle.
yeah, I agree. He's pointless right now.
You hear that, Locke?
Yeah, you hear that? You hear that, Mark?
Nice. Nice.
He'll begin preparing the necessary drawings and markings to cast the teleportation.
But
circle
instead
spell.
of doing it somewhere private like this, we're going to do it right next to the town square so everybody can see us bamf out of there.
And he carves into the ground in stone like he normally would anywhere else.
uses chalk.
All right,
Yeah,
stop
so-
having
he goes-
problems. We're leaving.
They have a problem. It's called fame. We need some of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He does have a response.
Yeah,
and
we
he
need
says,
like
"Hey!"
Yeah, we
It's
need
true,
like a
though.
speech or something to tell them before we
Yeah.
bamf out.
Yeah.
We will stop the cult of
Yeah, you guys
domination
are
at any
like-
cost.
Yeah,
Like,
let Trent give us
You can't see us. Just leave. Yeah, exactly. As you're leaving, you go through the door, Ulthion, and you bump into the old tiefling woman
Oh.
who's coming into the building. But she stops, and you feel her grab your arm, and she looks at you, and there's this ember of burning there. And she looks into your eyes, and she just says, "A great doom follows you. You will despair, and you will bring the downfall of your own kind." And then the fire in her eyes disappears, and she just shakes her head and, "Dear, do you mind if I can walk through?"
Yes, of course. I'll step out of the way.
What the fuck?
I lean over. What was that?
I have to go. And I'll just turn and walk back into my room.
Where are you going?
I'm going to seek guidance. Please let them know what we've done. I'll join you after.
If you need anything, let us know.
Yes, I need you to do what I said, Godric.
You know what I meant?
I don't care what you meant.
I'll walk out.
Need to be rude. We're working on it.
Come on, we'll just leave him for now, Godric.
I agree.
Eventually they'll be friends.
I think deep down they're already friends. They just might not know it yet.
We're friends when people
So-
are dying.
As you bring Boneheart with you to the temple, as you kind of reach the top of the steps, there is a almost heavy and foul sort of wind that feels like it picks up across the city. And this uncanny and eerie uneasiness that just settles across all of you. And you think about the orbs, your goals, Riven, and the idea of there being some trap being laid for you. And the words of the tiefling of a great doom and the fall of his people. Until next Friday.
Oh, damn it! I thought we were getting out of there.